I've got the squad list.
We live.
Shit, baby, back in for the footy companion tonight. We've got the Titans versus...
Oh, you shout it louder on the microphone.
Yelling to the mic as we're about to start. It's a redheaded theme, as we said before.
Hey guys, welcome back to the Footy Companion. If you're live on YouTube, rolling in, roll the intro. Official Scope song, bro.
This is where I do my best work, baby. Shit.
Shippy, what's up? Tommy Simons, welcome to the show. What's going on?
Cheers, mate. Yeah, good to be here. Good to catch up after a bit of a stint.
Talking to the mic.
Yeah, can you talk a bit further away from the mic next time?
Already.
Sorry, a bit of a rookie.
Tommy, what's going on?
Mate, just happy to get in here. See you boys after a fair stint over COVID, not catching up. So it's good to be here.
Yeah, we had a little Zoom beer not too long ago, didn't we?
Yeah,
that was the worst idea, eh?
Shocking. Early on, I thought it was pretty cool, wasn't it? Everyone jump on Zoom for a beer. It got old after a week. So.
And then as soon as someone starts laughing, like, you know, their face gets on front of the main screen and shit, it's like fucking annoying.
Everyone talking over each other.
Yeah. Hey, Scope, you back or what?
I'm just posted, baby.
Want to introduce the boys or what?
Yeah, the boys. So...
I've done Tommy, you do Shaq.
Yeah, so me and Shaq go way back from the Parramatta. Actually, we went even further back. When I was in the juniors at the Roosters back in the day, Shaq was doing some of his best work in Bondi. Thanks for coming in, brother. We've obviously been in touch over the last couple of weeks, so keen to get you in.
Thanks for having me, mate. It's very much, it's pretty intimidating here. You blokes are veterans of the social media stage. I'm a little bit overwhelmed, so I'm just hoping I don't make myself look too stupid, more stupid than
Hey, you're one of the OG content kings, but the characters, got the old fooies.
I wouldn't have been able to build my character if it wasn't seeing you do your work at Parramatta, bro, with Footy, so...
It's been a while, just a bit of stage fright.
Yeah, we'll get it going later anyway, won't we?
Oh, surely not.
Maybe not. All right, we're in for a pretty good game today. Knights versus Titans. Dragon, you still watching the footy? How did you get the nickname Dragon, by the way?
It's actually Georgie Tafua come up with it. We're on a away trip. First, I went to Manly. I think about 2 weeks in away trip. We're just getting red hot on the ping pong table, and Georgie Tafua just started spraying Dragon and just stuck.
Why? Like,
hitting him back like...
I don't know, spitting fire like a dragon.
Red dragon.
Nothing to do with the breath or anything? It's common.
That's what everyone thought for a while, but...
No one thought that. That was the cheer. It was probably to do with the red, I have to say that.
Yeah.
But he said it and it stuck. Stevie Maddow rolled with it on the night, and then
that
was enough. Everyone adopted it. And
that's the hard thing about nicknames. You can't really pick them, eh? Like, they just kind of stick.
They just rolled with it. Everyone just said, I'm jumping on board, and that was it at Manly.
Oh, Scope picked his own nickname, though. The Scope.
You know that. Stumpy, Neil Evans. Neil, one of the all-time Gill, down on his luck. Oh. He tried to get that to stick, and I'm surprised he hasn't hit me up for some cash, because he's that sort of guy.
Who's that?
Neil Evans, our old media manager. He's a good dude. He's one of the boys.
What's he want cash for?
No, he's just like, yeah, he's the type of guy who goes, he's like, you know, when you got like a 10-leg multi or something, he goes, I can't believe this Parra didn't fucking they lost by 2. Cost me $3,000. I'm like, you had 10-leg multi, relax. He's one of those. He's one of those cunts.
All right, boys. You've been obviously had everyone knows you boys played NRL. What have you been up to after football?
A bit of everything, mate. It's it was sort of, I was in no man's land for a while there, and
was it a hard transition? Yeah,
it was. Yeah, I think mentally, like, you sort of, because obviously you identify as a footy player, and all of a sudden, especially when you don't go out in your own terms, you sort of, all of a sudden, in a matter of a day, you're not that. So it's
the game moves on pretty quick, doesn't it? There's always someone new coming through, and to be fair, we've been told this like while we're playing, but it falls upon deaf ears, doesn't it?
Well, that's the thing too. Like when you're playing, they've got good things in place now where people are sort of working themselves out for life after footy. But if you haven't got anything really sorted out, then you're sort of just stuck in no man's land. It's almost like you finish high school again, and it's sort of,
what do I do next day?
Yeah, what do you do? And it's just, you're in the same position. It's like, well, what do you start, digging within, saying what are my passions, what do I like doing, and then let's start from square one. And it's been a bit of a bumpy ride, but good place now.
You're in a good place?
Yeah.
Good to hear, brother. Yeah. Tommy, obviously running the RIPA now pretty much.
Don't know about running it, mate, but yeah, feeling at home. The Players Association when I was playing was something that was pretty close to me, so it was pretty natural transition after I finished playing to jump in with those.
What gravitated you towards that type of? Because I know you personally. I mean, Scope know you personally, but what gravitated you towards that? Like, do you just want to help people or what?
I think I just always thought it was important to stand up for what was right for players, even when I was
I can
pretty
vouch for that. Yeah, fucking over in any situation.
Yeah, I can be pretty stubborn sometimes.
Yeah. You're a man of principle, Dragon. That's all over you.
I'm sure my staff will attest to that as well. Yeah, I think from a young age, I just thought that, that was a value that stuck with me. My grandfather had those values, and it's not something I took on out of purpose, but I just thought that was, something when I was playing I was really passionate about.
You were, right? As well. Yeah.
I just thought it was, super important. I couldn't understand, like, boys, get behind this, like no one actually.
I'm sitting there going, "Oi, Tommy, you're making life harder than it needs to be. Let's just go home.
Let's get on with it." I'm like, boys, come on, let's fight for this. And anyway, so I left the NRL, obviously, went over to Super League. So for my transition was smooth in terms of leaving from a player to work, but the hardest thing for me was just you spend your whole life as a footy player, your passion's pretty clear, your whole life's kind of revolved around one thing and your purpose, so it took me a while to adjust to that, but I'm in a good space now.
What do you find the hardest thing about transitioning?
Yeah, so probably two things. One,
living week by week?
Routine, cash. I think it's a bit of a myth. They say, when you retire, it's going to be so good. You spend so much time with your family and all that sort of stuff. But if you
spend less time,
if you have to have a real job, and when kids come into the picture and all that sort of stuff, I'm not sure if that's actually true. So you spend less time, at home. Your lifestyle is probably a little less free than it might have been. But the other thing was just that purpose. Like I said before, when you're with footy, it's everything you do is second nature. Whether it's training, having fun with the boys, it's all just there. So moving on to something else just took a while to get that well-rounded feel again. That was for me what was the hardest thing.
So pretty big time for the RIPA at the moment with COVID happening, CBA's coming up. What's it been like behind the scenes without giving away too much?
Yeah, stressful year for everyone involved. It's good to see the footies stayed along. That's probably been the constant, which is great. Everyone's been able to tune in on a weekend and watch it. But yeah, they're right. There's a lot going on. Obviously, the financial pitch is probably the biggest one. Revenues into the game have suffered. So just trying to manage through that and deal with it in a fair and reasonable manner can be challenging at times. But all the other issues around protocols, some of the stuff that players have had to endure this year on significant pay cuts, probably stuff that people don't realise in terms of protocols and how restrictive they are. Day to day, that's probably been the hardest thing.
Is it hard to balance public opinion? Because public don't really give a fuck, Because they see Kalen Ponga right now on TV and they go, "Oh, he's paid $1 million, so he should be fucking grateful." Yeah,
you quickly learn that no matter how much you get paid, there's other things within your life that actually matter. So I guess being close to that, you realise pretty quickly that, okay, you can be paid as much as you want, but if you don't have just the general freedoms or ability to see your family and friends or do things that mean a lot to you, then it can affect you. Not to say that the guy's in a privileged position, because it's very fortunate to be paying a lot of money. Don't get me wrong. It's better than being in that situation and not getting paid well. So it helps, but it's not everything.
Kickoff's just started. Quickly, just by the way, boys, who's your thoughts on tonight's game, Knights versus Titans?
Titans are a problem.
I like the Titans. Knights have probably got a bit more to play for.
Yeah, I'm going to go to Knights purely on that. Can they secure a fifth spot? Can they go up to fifth spot?
I reckon I think they're at 7th now, so I'm not too sure. Okay. So yeah,
maybe that home final would have been worth it, but they also want to be playing well going into the final 8. So I'll go Knights. In a real close one. I think this one, we picked this game in particular because obviously the Roosters and Rabbitohs a little bit later on was going to be a big game, but I thought early on.
No, Scope's going out. That's what the fuck. Don't fucking lie.
Beauty. Hey, talk to me. Did we think the Roosters players were going to be rested? Yes. See, Luke, you can vouch for it. You can't hear Luke yet. Get the screen back up, baby.
I think Titans.
That's the first story.
I think Titans
brings me in for the punching bag, Beauty.
I think Titans are the team that everyone hopes them well. They hope for them to win, just because they've been struggling. They haven't won a comp yet, but yeah, Juju's at night, so
yeah,
definitely a bit of bias there. I think
Who's your team now, Shay?
I haven't got one. I just go for me mates. To be honest, man, I only just started watching footy again after I started listening to the. You can't call you Hoz now, the Scope.
Who's that? Who's Oz?
Sorry, the Scope and
Justin.
Yeah, so I've only just gotten back into it. So yeah, obviously you watch the teams and the blokes that you know, but yeah, none in particular, mate.
Did you pull away from football after and not even watch it or whatsoever?
Yeah, massively. So I guess the circle of friends and everything, didn't watch it. It was you sort of get.
Did you enjoy it?
What's that?
Did you enjoy just having a break from it after doing it for so long, or was it a bit of?
It was something I didn't think about it.
Yeah.
But I noticed that if the footy was on the TV in front of me, I couldn't help myself. You just get glued to it, you know.
Do you know what's funny? Like, I remember when I used to play a bad game, and then I used to walk around like on a Sunday, and you thought everyone knew about your game.
Oh, that's yeah.
Like rugby league's mad, but it's not that important, is it? In the context of a whole life, it's not that important.
It's an emotional roller coaster.
Oh yeah,
Luna Park.
you turn left on the red light, and someone's looked at you. You go,
Oh, in the teacup.
Oh,
straight
no.
up
I had a
in the
shocker,
harbour.
bro. He knows.
He knows about that drop ball last night.
It's how you're made to feel, though, isn't it?
Yeah, it is, bro. It is.
footy,
Oh
good
no!
footy,
Oh
good
no!
footy.
Look at the size
Oh,
of
they're
that.
in, bro.
That's a
Oh,
big winger.
give it to Brumo. Give it to Brumo.
Oh, Ash Taylor, well done, bruh. They're feeling themselves at the moment,
Yeah,
man.
they're all into a good
Yeah,
little man
bro. Look
Monday.
at that. Look at that.
Got a good vibe up there.
Just
Yeah,
man, is that
no,
winger
bro.
a monster?
Yeah, bro. He's
he-
big.
He's looking a bit large down on the sting, hey, wasn't he?
Old Manu down the sideline. You don't see a bloke that big and you go, no.
Yeah, he's got the mud guts like the skate. Yeah. They look like skate run.
Scope's
Timmy.
looking good.
They look like
Don't
skate
worry,
run.
mate, you're looking good.
Now I still got the mud.
Yeah,
guts.
you,
the black
nah, you
shirt.
look better now than when you're
shirt.
playing footy, yeah. Because I feel like
Probably does a better,
I feel like
Is
Luke.
that a wrap or-
No,
Backhanded
yeah,
compliments, Footy.
that's a wrap. That's a wrap.
better beep test too.
Yeah, remember that fucking I tell this story all the time. Was that we did the yo-yo test,
Ugh.
and they called me at it. What was his name?
Spewed in my mouth a bit, sorry.
What was his name? There was like this big. He only was doing a pre-season with us, and he got credited. They're like 15-1,
Oh,
and they
Paki.
called his name. Not
Paki.
Pakiafu. It was
Pakiafu,
Pakiafu,
yeah.
and then it was Horo 15-2. I got called out. Yo-yo. It's that was one of my lowest moments. 15-2 is just not acceptable. Not acceptable for a first.
That's awful.
Yeah. I played a couple of years first grade too. It just wasn't good enough. So got to flick that mic up.
I'm trying not to laugh because I remember the look on your face.
Yeah, mate. They called me out because I didn't touch the line, but I was trying to take it easy and come home strong. But anyway,
Didn't happen.
Were you a good trainer? Did you train hard?
I was middle of the pack. You remember that? I was never the worst.
No.
You're
what
asking
did you
that
do?
like you.
What'd you ask?
That was like a genuine
bad
question.
me- I
Yeah,
got
you
bad memory.
Yeah, I was always about thereabouts.
Nah, but Manly had a really fit team, man. Like Ches was fit, Killer was fit. Bro, Killer had the worst dog's body
Guffo,
and the
did he?
shittest tat.
Dragon when he trained, he was pretty fit. So
No wrestle session.
when he wasn't doing fucking leg swings out in the tree,
Rehab session.
rehab sessions.
Killer seems like a legend.
Oh,
Yeah,
the
best.
play, the
Best.
I remember I met him once, I think, at an airport. We were both, I think they were with the Origin team. Didn't even know him. And I was saying like to Hainsey, and he comes up and I was like, oh, have we?
Yeah, he'll be starstruck because he's a
I'm
gun.
like, we're
Yeah,
we're
he's so
friends,
rats.
we're
He's
friends.
country boy. Yeah.
Champion. Freak player, too.
Champion, yeah.
Yeah,
Just a
he'd
nice
take his
bloke.
shirt off and like, how the fuck are you one of the best centers in the world?
Wouldn't do a thing all off-season, come back and chip and chase and score on the first session.
And like because remember back in the day, they said when they used to do like 3 sessions a week too, like Monday, Wednesday, Friday, and he'd still turn up on those days and beat everyone in con, all the conditioning drills. So
That's a different fitness, eh?
he just had it, and then that's why like back in those days too, you'd never worry about the boys only doing 3 days because when it got into footy, they're always going to be sweet.
Reckon those days are gone.
Yeah,
Yeah, bro.
yeah, they're gone.
Yeah. Too much.
As Finchy told you the story about the 4 and 5 with Chris.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You're talking about it on the he had Freddie Fitler on his first podcast,
yeah.
and we're listening to it. Isn't the nickname Texas?
Yeah,
Texas,
Texas.
Yeah,
It
yeah.
was funny. He was leading the first lap, and then I think by the end of it, it was about 100 metres behind everyone. The funny thing was we didn't know because Finchy turned up and he was pretty much winning everything, but he was out with Texas that day.
Yeah.
But he actually
Wasn't Georgie Rose there or something?
Oh yeah, I think so. Yeah,
Yeah.
but Finchy just woke up to his alarm, and Texas didn't. You wouldn't even know though.
Yeah, he was the grouse at that
different
age.
fitness, yeah.
Nah, Finchy talks about it like he said he was a bit of a smoke and mirrors back in the day because like he used to get on the piss and could back it up, but over the off season he said he was training on Christmas Day and New Year's Day. He reckons he was flogging himself,
Really?
and then he'd rock up back to training on like the 3rd or the 4th of Jan. And he go, what have you been up to? He goes, nah, I'm just getting on the piss and that. And then rock up and
facade,
slay it.
yeah.
Yeah.
Facade, yeah.
So yeah, he's openly admitted that, like on a few different podcasts. So it's been
There is that though, but there's also the fitness of like not sleeping and being hungover and being able to do 14 and a half on a beep test.
West night.
And Finchy definitely had that. It was
unassisted.
Well,
too.
we even said on the podcast when he was on because I said he used to leave his kit. Remember, he used to leave his kit in the locker rooms, and then on a Friday, and would come straight on a Sunday from a fine establishment, and then roll straight into training and beat
rivalry.
everyone at conditioning, same sort of
Exactly.
thing. So
That hurts you too. You know when someone's honking of piss and they're flying, and you,
but because he's the king, everyone's just like impressed and like,
but you know when you're running next to them, you've had 8 hours sleep. And,
and
and back in the day, it was Spag Bowl. They was getting you through.
Rested up all weekend, you still get flogged.
You know, what impressed me even more the fact that we didn't even know that he'd just been out, and he just sort of blend in with the session. Like,
Oh bullshit!
Yeah.
Yeah,
because he's still the same bubbly dude that he
wouldn't even know.
was every day of the week anyway. How's our mate Jimmy Bureau going with the RLPA too, Red?
He's killing it. Yeah, he's good. It's pretty cool to have one of your good mates there.
Yeah.
It's worked out pretty well. We actually don't talk as much shit as you might think, but it's
no, you don't, bro. Once you leave footy, bro, you don't talk much shit, eh?
like we have a laugh. But
Juju, by the way.
guys,
Right.
Who's playing?
hey, you got to check out some of his old interviews.
Juju.
Remember, we at Roosters End, Tommy, when that interview was circulating for that
Mate, you
for that
have to
week.
get that up. That is so good.
Is that Piercy's one?
Yeah, I think
Try
he's good
find
now,
it.
but it's just the gibberish.
Hainsey was awful too.
Hey.
But they come through when they were 17, man.
yeah.
You know what I mean?
Wait, how can you get that up? That
Just
is hilarious.
Mitchell Pearce gibberish. It's like a news. It's like a news.
I want to try
report.
to get it up.
Yeah.
Would it be on YouTube?
Normie's
I
got
don't
a bit
think
of Normie's got a bit of a giggle on after his debut because he slayed on his debut and he was trying to talk after. Yeah, everyone will know I'm coming next week. Shut up.
Get that up, Shaq.
I'm having a look now. See if
I was
we can
about
get
to
it.
say Hoz is on it, but he doesn't exist.
I'm on it.
That's his
Mitchell
footy name, bro.
Pearce.
That was his slave name.
Hoz, he's slave.
Oh, footy name.
The old Cassius.
Interview? Or like it's come up straight away. Do you reckon that'll be it? Gibberish?
Just look. It's like a
Interview?
Yeah, you know he's Gene up.
No, those are all good. Oh. No. Yeah, they're all serious ones.
Yeah, no, it's a serious one.
Oh, it's a serious. Yeah, but like they're all like they look pretty decent. And they're from
Hey, your boy Tommy the Doss man retiring.
Yeah, it's
Hey,
finished.
is he? He's our age, eh?
Try find it,
1 year
Chuck.
older. 1 year older.
87.
I'm 89.
Oh, I'm
yeah,
88.
yeah,
so.
he's your.
I thought you were older than me,
Yeah,
hey?
old bastard,
You're
yeah.
way more mature. That's
Oh,
right.
yeah. Oh, he's got that. No, he's good. He's had a good career, the Doss, hasn't he?
Yeah.
He's,
What's he going on to? His fucking cooking page is really good, eh?
he's got. They'll be sweet. They've got plenty in the works. Him and his
Oh, have they?
missus.
Yeah.
Good crew. Got a couple of decent businesses. Happy for him. He's had a good stint. Go out in his terms. Not many people do. So
Yeah, where's he going to end up? Byron Bay or somewhere?
possibly.
Surely get back to Townsville.
I think he's all right. They're happy in Newey, but
Yeah.
I don't know if they'll stay there long term. I don't know if he'll go back to Townsville.
Yeah, he's had a mad career, eh? Did he debut at Melbourne or something?
I don't know if he debuted there. He was there for 2 years before he went to Roosters.
Yeah.
2010 he come up. Kicked on. He's done
Fucking just
done
awkward.
everything.
He,
He's done everything.
remember in his prime, bro? Like, you know when he was prime at, when he was playing for Queensland? Yes, please. When he was in his prime in Queensland, fuck, he was good, man.
bro. He was in the gun teams like that really
Mate,
good
he-
period too.
Yeah, but he was holding his own and,
Yeah,
and doing,
he was,
and doing
yeah,
more.
right,
and
yeah,
doing
yeah.
more, yeah.
Bit in that scope.
Nah, man.
Oh, whatever, man.
Me and Guerra used to have. I don't know if he had it with me, but we used to be a little bit standoffish with each other. I think when you got mutual friends. So because I got along with Dragon and with Piercy, so we've seen each other in Bali a couple of times, and we're a little bit like it was a little bit weird.
Yeah.
I got this weird vibe off him, man. And then as I got older, the more we got on, it was sweet. But obviously,
They're both a bit arrogant.
Yeah.
Tommy used to love playing it up.
Yeah. They're both a bit arrogant, so they'll stand off each
Nah,
other.
and then
Yeah, I know what you're saying. Hey, they've both got a touch in them.
yeah, okay.
He's got it.
We'll have a look at that at half time.
Yeah.
Do you know we can link it up to the phone and that onto this? Yeah.
Oh, he's got it.
No, we ended up coming together in Bali one year and had a really good night. Put it that way. And things changed from then. So
Where'd you end up? Hotel K.
we could have. Oh. I think Fetty Wap was playing. Before his
happened to
time
Fetty
too.
Wap?
He was just coming through.
I was just singing that the other day. What happened to Fetty Wap?
He's still around, mate. He's still around.
What's his song again?
Yeah, baby.
Yeah,
Something like
that was me. Then. Was
yeah.
that the song?
I thought
then?
I just played it. That was them. Yeah. I like him too, man. Barnett.
Barnett's gone.
Yeah.
Like,
Hey, because he went through a bit of a period where he was in and out. I don't know if he was injured or whatever, but he was coming off the bench for him. But Normie played him last week, and
Tough.
fuck, he's a bit like Shaq in that in the middle. He's got a bit of shit in him too. Like Normie said, he was pushing him down on his throat, and Normie respects that. Like, you got to.
What do you mean
you're on
by
my
that?
throat,
I was
I
clean
respect that.
as a whistle.
No, Tommy was clean as a whistle. You had a bit of shit in you, and there's a different type of red, you know. Like, you can't all be the same.
Tough.
Hey,
all got short fuses, the boys.
I'll always say the best try scoring per minute ratio in the NRL ever. Tommy might only played 20, 25 minutes a game in 13, but he scored 72 tries that year.
He's always good for a big play.
Few game winners, against Penrith.
That highlight just came up the other day. I got sent
Good memory,
that.
though.
You scored two in that game as well.
You get a game winner too, did you?
What was your game winner?
No, I'm not talking about me. I'm just trying to relate.
Why are redhead so fiery?
Titans.
Oh, it speaks for itself, doesn't it?
Just been picked on your whole life, haven't
you
you?
can answer this one, Chuck.
Well, I'm not that fiery. I'm pretty.
I am.
Try to find me as a 19-year-old
The
halfback.
pizzas are on.
You know what it is? It's a little boy inside yourself. I've
Hey,
been talking to someone.
We'll tell everyone what you said off air just before about when you went to another team. You didn't really like hanging out with the redheads because like that was like
Thanks.
that's like come on, I'm the redhead.
No,
in
it
the
wasn't.
group.
And it wasn't because I didn't like them.
Yeah.
Okay, so what we were saying was before I went to the Roosters, it's sort of like if there's another redhead in the room, you sort of try to stay away from them because, and it's not because you didn't like them, it's because you feel their pain and you're scared that everyone's going to notice there's two redheads there, and it's going to be the pain is going to be exponential, and they're going to just they're going to gang up, and then it's going to be even worse. And yeah, I think you just don't want to make the embarrassment worse. That's all it was. And then Monas, and then when I met Monas, that's when the sort of the acceptance come.
Who's your favourite redhead of all time? Footy or not footy?
Can we say each other?
I was going to say
What about
Tommy,
when we first when I first debuted, I come into the side and Shaq was in there. He's a few years older than me.
only a couple.
And there was also Benny Jones.
Benny Jones. It was a Rangathon.
Honest. So there was
Same team.
the three of us in the same team, and for about 6 weeks there was a bit of a thing. People were rocking up in red wigs, and the three of us would get a photo and
That
play
was
on
racist,
it. Even though we were sort of cop and stick at the same time. So
Yeah.
but we ran with it.
Was Monas in the? I think Monas was in the team. Was he? What year? 09?
Yeah, would have been there.
Yeah,
09?
maybe. It's some good snaps, good times.
Yeah, it was.
Sorry, Dragon, about the pizzas tonight. Dragon's got a really strict diet. He would have preferred a Scotch fillet, medium. Actually, not even medium, just rare as fuck. Some greens, bit of broccoli. But unfortunately, all we got tonight is our good friends at Doughboys have sorted us out with some pizzas. So always appreciate the love there. These fucking pizzas are all time too. So
This garlic bread's the one.
yeah, cheesy garlic bread. Ice has eaten 4 pieces already.
Oh
Beauty.
my days!
Not the locals. They're from
Look at
Bondi too.
that.
20% off code YKTR.
Pardon?
20% off with code YKTR.
Oh, 20%. 20% off with YKTR code tonight. So go to Bondi. Honestly, I'm not just saying this. We had them a couple of weeks ago. They're fucking that good, man.
I'm all about texture. And that texture, that's immaculate. It's a
really good pizza.
Yeah, there's no.
Give him one of these.
Oh, the moist.
Bola Eddie, get this or what? Bola Eddie? Ooh. Foot on the line, bread.
It must be a good coach, that Brian, I reckon.
Yeah. Yeah. Both these codes, this is what I was sort of half enjoying doing this game too. We've done so many, obviously we did fucking heaps of Broncos games at the start of the year.
You don't like the Broncos scope?
Well, after 4 weeks of seeing him getting tailed by 40, I got over him quickly. And then we
Shout out Alex Clean.
Lexi, what's up, baby? Still got love for you. Jordan Kahu, all the boys. Jordan Ricky. Yeah, and we did heaps of Para, Penrith throughout the year. So when this game come up, Titans, we've probably done one Knights game and we've never done the Titans. So it'd be good to see these guys, especially with the way the Titans are playing at the minute. The energy they're playing with, you can tell both coaches have got these teams humming. So I think big things next year. I like these two. I like Knights to take a step again next year. I think they'll, if they can cement that third guy, obviously when like I said on our show before with Connor Watson going down early, then they had McCulloch go down as well. They got him just before the season and they lost Greeny. I think Piercy and Ponga are just looking for that third guy. And I think Titans, Oh, I might even put a little bit of fat on them next year. I might even have a lick, if you know what I'm talking about there, Ice. So a bit of a lick on the Titans to make that next year. Yeah, top 8 next year.
No, I don't know.
That's good, man.
Well, you look what they're doing with this roster, and they've got some good like that Tino from Melbourne and Fafita, bro. Proper guns, man. So it's going to thicken up their squad. And I'm not too sure if they've made any real big purchases in the backs, but I'm a big believer in the forward packs leading the way. And speaking of Fafita, a couple of big injuries as well in the last couple of weeks, origin purposes with Fafita, and hopefully our boy Katoni Staggs. You know, Scope's a big fan of Katoni Staggs.
What a weapon. He's a freak, man.
Yeah. He's a gun, bro. That's what I mean. Yeah, so that'll be sad for him. He would have been thereabouts in contention, do you reckon, with Turbo out?
He'd been in the squad.
Yeah,
easy.
so...
Remember seeing the try he scored in the is it the Reggie's grand final when he was playing one of the Queensland Cup teams.
Was he?
Oh, did he? No, I haven't seen that.
He scored pretty much a full field try from in that game, and I just went, oh, geez, this bloke's a freak. And now he's doing the same in first grade.
He's palmed off like two of the strongest blokes, Josh Mansour and Ewan Aiken.
Oh.
Bro, they're nuggets and they're fucking strong, man.
Yeah.
It's scary.
When I seen the Saws 2 feet leave the ground, I went, no.
Yeah.
That's not going to happen.
Yeah, that's not normal.
He does it the other way around.
That's not
Yeah,
normal.
exactly, yeah. Should you eat it?
Jeez, the boys loaded up some pizzas, haven't they?
Yeah, they looked after us. How good.
What do you got there, Tommy? What's that one? Is that a little margarita?
Supreme.
That's some Supreme.
I know. Simi's messaging me. He's getting FOMO that he's missing out. Just come in, Simi. I know you're watching at home, mutters.
How funny is Simi?
Oh, fuck her.
He's good to listen to, yeah.
He's a giggle. He's a proper giggle.
He's good in like from a distance. What, you dragging for us one of those, bro?
Dragon.
Hands?
Beauty COVID.
What's going on with Pizzi? Is Pizzi still there next year? He's not.
It's on the auto, bro.
Is he? A little bit training there too, Brad.
He'd be a handy little pickup.
He'd be a good pickup for a lot of teams, bro. Like he'll be one of those guys. Like it sucks for him because he's not probably not going to get the money he's been used to, but he'll be a really good pickup for someone probably later. Hey, bro. I don't know if you want to be a backup. I reckon you'd go to a team that's maybe someone might have got injured in pre-season. He might get a late gig that way. A bit like McCulloch got with coming down to the Knights. Like,
Levi.
yeah, Danny Levi at Manly. He's been used to being on pretty good money and deservedly so. He was in the mix and playing Origin at one point. So, he'll be a good pickup for whoever he gets. He's a big fan of YKTR too. What's up, baby?
Even double then.
Except for the boys that love YKTR definitely.
We're very biased on the
KP,
show.
look at him.
Yeah,
KP's a big fan. He's a big fan of you too, the Reds.
The red, yeah.
I said when I tagged him in that post last night, he's like, "What's up, baby?" Shit. What's up?
He didn't dye his hair for this game, did he? 'Cause it
Yeah,
looked
what's
pretty
doing
brown.
it? It's a little bit brown. He's still got the red fringe though.
Tell you what, one time staying up at Aiden's house up in Newey, we went out for a couple of beers.
Oh, yeah.
Like never seen anything like it.
Yeah,
KP on the town.
yeah.
Wow.
Absolute clinic.
Wow.
And that's high praise too. You've been around, Drake. Like you've been in the Roosters days. You've been in the Manly days.
Honestly,
You've been out
You've
with me
seen-
too. Yeah.
You've been out with YKTR boys. True.
What's his genre,
it's
Tom?
like different.
What's his genre?
Well,
I've heard great things.
put it this way,
I've heard great
in
things.
in all the time, I've never seen anything like it.
Oh
Really?
wow.
Snakey.
Explain.
Nah,
Come on.
Nah, not
Explain
even
it.
close. It's like it was another level.
Oh, Nike did a number on Manly too back in the day.
He was a bit more discreet.
Yeah, he was. Oh, they're in again.
No, they're in again.
Oh, there he is. Must have heard us talking about him, beauty.
That's what he was doing that night, batting them away.
AP.
Yeah, he's a proper vibe, bro.
How's Kevy Proctor feel about the KP thing?
Oh.
Reckon?
Ooh, OG KP.
Because he'd be like, hey.
OG KP.
He said something.
I'm
I
the
cou-
KP.
He said something. I couldn't hear him.
Hey, well, you know,
Is that Ushka?
Yeah,
is
it's
it?
gone the old
What are they?
lockout.
there might be a few Larrys too because
fella.
I've had a couple Larrys with
Yeah,
the
he
OG
loves Larry.
KP.
Larry
Proper
Birds.
loves it too. One of us.
Good fella.
That's
Hey.
high praise.
Who was the OG voice like that? Remember
Yeah,
the old Larson?
Gary Larson.
He was the best.
Gary Larson.
Remember when when he did 52 tackles in the Origin game, and that was like
Back in the day,
crazy.
that was a massive stat.
Now wingers get that.
Go, Kevy.
Tackle.
They don't. They don't do any. Just joking. They're great athletes.
Backpedal.
They're what I was saying.
Greg Bird used to say that wingers are just people that hang out with footballers. you should just bring in the field 10 metres and fuck them off.
What about
The only reason that wingers
they're
score is
freaks.
because they're marking up against other
Hey,
wingers.
there it is. Hey-oh.
How good
Titans are going to get him, eh? Fuck.
Oh, that's an early call. Early call.
We can say they're
But Mitch Rain's got some strapping tape on, eh? I thought it was Nigel Plum for a minute.
What a throwback. Plummy. Oh, the Bash Brothers in the middle. You and Plummy back in the day at the Roosters. Fuck.
Oh, good days. Oh, well, he was the Bash man. I was just
Yeah. Hey,
hung
come
out
on.
with him.
Well, how old
You're very
was he when he
humble.
left Roosters?
What's that?
How? Sorry about that. Sorry about that.
Chew into the
Just
mic,
talking ways,
Tommy.
yeah.
How old was he when he left Roosters?
I
Plummy.
think about 42, wasn't he?
Yeah.
43.
He was.
You retired at 56.
Did he
You would have come through at the same time, relatively around the same age, wouldn't you,
So
Plummy?
we debuted, yeah. So he debuted round 1
Yeah.
of 05. I debuted at the end of the year. I still remember the game. I can remember no one knew him from a bar of soap, and he just I think he came from West. Just a lanky little skinny.
Lanky?
blonde. He was just tall, lanky, skinny fella. No one sort of thought anything. And then first trial,
Yeah.
the biggest bloke, mate, he would have been 120 kilos. This bloke just ran straight at him.
Yeah.
His legs went above his temples.
He's funny, man. Like, I go, how do you put shots on? He goes, I just wait till they're both their feet off the ground and
Yeah.
I just launch. I'm like, oh, is that easy, huh?
That's crazy, mate. I've never seen nothing like. I've never seen anything like it.
Oh, I wanted to.
Did you use that technique?
He's the best hitter I've ever seen.
Yeah, easily. Yeah.
Mate, those sessions that I did, like I said, when I was.
Wait, weirdly confident too. Weirdly confident in
Is he?
himself. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
I was
Wait,
only young, so I
yeah,
didn't really
yeah.
know him like that.
Oh, yeah, he would have
when-
been at Penrith.
Yeah, when he was at Penrith Bay and putting on shots off Adam Docker,
Docks,
yeah, they'll put on a shot and then in the video go, should have read the tip sheet. But the people say that when you're on the field and they're like, Plum, like Plum's at sea. And then they get it ice, he's at 3 man.
Remember first game I played against him at the scrum because we were good mates.
Yeah.
At the scrum, he said, he goes, we'll go shot for shot, Shack. I'm like, yeah, no. That's fucking, that'd be stupid.
It's not a good game.
I'll go first then.
You're
Nah,
a bit of a
not-
hit man. You're a bit of a hit man.
Nah, mate, I had no brain, so I used to just have to go as hard as I could, which, yeah.
Mate, you're talking off air, but you used to study body language. What
Body
can you teach?
language, yeah.
What can you teach us about body language?
I looked in the mirror a lot, so I realised really quickly that I was a total dickhead. But no. So it's helped me. It helped me a little bit along the way, especially when I was having meetings for the RPA. So there was a few things that sort of popped up, and luckily back then Tommy wasn't running the show because if he was,
He's
he
got
would've
a
lost-
lie in him, bro.
He would have lost the job straight away. I would have told them, would have sort of passed him my expertise and told him, what the real go was.
What's your other interest in life?
Other interests in life, to be honest, mate, I'm a bit of a vague character, so I'll just sort of float through life. But I enjoy the MMA a fair bit.
Yeah.
I'm
Got that bit of a Brock Lesnar look about you, don't you?
Oh yeah, well,
Yeah.
yeah. If I had half his ability and half his
Trap.
personality, it'd be good. But
Get that tattoo on your chest, bro.
yeah, the old Thor sword.
Have you got that a
Jesus.
bit?
What's that?
Have you got that a bit about Brock Lesnar?
Brock Lesnar or John Cena? I'm like, John Cena, that's a massive compliment. I'm happy when I hear it, but I'm like, I don't see it, guys. But
It's the fade, bro. It's the fade.
Do you ever
Yeah.
talk about the footy on this show?
Yeah. Who's playing? Yeah, Titans. They're from the Gold Coast. Mason Lino's been a good little, they just keep trying to get,
You guys have a bit of a...
nah, Hoz, he looks like Hoz a bit shorter.
And scope on it, Tonomapia too, eh?
Yeah.
Playing for both teams.
Scope
been
tournament
killing it.
appeal. Yeah, he's getting good. Fuck, 6-0.
actually, speaking of interest, I've actually been watching, I've been watching a lot lately on YouTube, documentaries about serial killers. I don't know if it's...
Was Plummy on there?
He wasn't far off there, but yeah, I don't know if anyone else is interested in that sort of stuff. Documentaries, yeah. I actually did a few years in the jails after footy, so that was one of the jobs.
You're like
A screw, yeah.
screw, yeah.
So I did
That's the lingo, screw.
a screw, yeah. So I did about 5 years in all the jails in Sydney.
Any stories or?
Mate, there's a few. There's it was actually the worst things you see in here are in the women's jails.
Oh, really?
So I don't know if you heard of the story about Catherine McKnight. She killed her husband, skinned him, prepared the body, all that sort of stuff. So anyway, she's at Silverwater Women's, and so I'm looking after the wing that she's at, and she just seems like a normal lady. And then you hear a story how she skinned the husband. She used to work in abattoir, so she knows how to prepare meat and all that. So she's hung the skin up with the body of her son of her husband's body up in the doorway like a curtain, like those hippie beads. Anyway, the coppers went in on the scene. They discovered the scene, walked through the doorway, thinking pushing on aside what they thought was a curtain. Looked behind them, and it's just the skin. It's the bloke's skin. They've gone to the stove. Open the lid on the pot in the stove. The bloke's head's in the pot. Anyway, so she's just playing pool and playing table tennis and stuff in the jar like nothing. And you think bloody hell. And there's another. You just be playing. Interacting with these ladies, thinking what could you have possibly done to get in jail? Then you read up their stats, and they've chopped their husband up and burnt his body in the bloody mate.
Maybe the dummy.
You know what I mean? So.
Fuck, it's scary, eh?
It's just and this is the women's jars, and you think they couldn't melt butter,
but you ever watch that movie Gone Girl?
Yeah, I have.
Oh,
yeah.
That's you get home, you start looking at the missus across from the couch, You go, have you got that in you, or I feel like they do, man. The girls, man, they're scary, man.
They've all got it in them. Yeah. They're all smart enough.
Yeah, that's right.
They're all smart enough.
Fozzie the Manly just signed up. Yeah, you're. Made you look quick back in the day, eh, Scope?
Made me look really. He bought me 2 extra years in the NRL. Fozzie didn't. I say that all the time. So,
just running decoys for Snake out the back.
I led the season, the comp in try assists with decoys. So first to ever do that.
Don't underestimate a quality decoy.
I appreciated him.
You know what? It was a quick 20-metre sprint. Shout out to Ruben Rizika, speed coach at Manly. Come on to the podcast, friend of the Scope.
One of the greats.
What's the front lead behind, eh? What was that one called? It depends on what team. Eh?
Yeah, it depends on what team.
Hooker. That was my
just normal block.
That was my go-to. I used to just run with my arms down. Don't hit me. Actually, I did in the the city country game. I should have. Yeah,
hit you.
I was just muscle memory, just arms down by the sides. No try.
But yeah, Fozzie to Manly, obviously pumped about that. I've obviously knowing those boys a little bit, Ches as well. That I knew they were working on it, but when he had that injury, I thought, fuck, is this gonna hamper that in any way? But
we heard about it behind the scenes a little bit.
Yeah, I'm stoked to see that he's going to be back there.
He's getting mail.
It'll be a really good fit.
Yeah,
we get a little bit of mail here.
Yeah,
Scope does, but I keep it to myself,
Yeah,
tight-lipped, Dragon.
It just seems like I'm into stories, and it just seemed like the perfect little story. Like you finish your career at Manly, or
we play 6.
I hope so.
What's Fozzie pushing now?
Bro, he might not even be 30 yet.
No, he's not.
He's
been
around
I reckon
for a
he's
minute.
90. I reckon he's like 1990. Yeah.
He's a gun, man.
He might even be 28.
Yeah.
I reckon he just played the game too tough for too long.
Yeah, he's even said that himself, and which is good because, he's not a guy that talks himself up as well. But he's like, honestly, I probably just went, here we go.
Rain train.
Fuck!
Rain train.
Come on, Newey.
Obviously didn't check. What?
Yes. Nah, I think I didn't put it through.
Yes. Go the Dons.
Chip sheet. You train, John, go.
Fuck, the boys are on, eh?
AJ Brimson. That's a good name, eh? AJ Brimson.
Brimo. We call him Brimo.
He seems like a good lad, man. I reckon he gets.
Oh, not Juzel. Come on, Juzel. You've been around for a minute. Can't be doing those ones, bro.
You never practice tackling someone that ducks?
Oh, remember Matty Utai? We did the.
He was tiptoeing.
But the whole week we were talking about, okay, Utai ducks. My first tackle in the game, he ducked under me.
Yeah, because you look at his thighs coming, Yeah. Looked tough though when you go for the swinging arm back in the day.
Oh, but it wasn't a swing. It wasn't like high or anything. It was just normal.
Just a blatant miss.
He just got under me. Yeah.
Would have hit me around the hips, but straight over his head.
Look at his eye.
Oh yeah, what's doing there? Is that fresh?
From last week.
Looks like it.
Cosmetic.
He's a tough little cunt, Mitch Rain. He's always been a tough little dude. Yeah, we're allowed to
see
swear
it
at
on
him.
this.
Yeah, you can say this.
Yeah.
Yeah. Go ahead.
I haven't
Treat
said
yourself.
it for years. I'm not
Go
saying
treat
it.
yourself. Just say it right now. Go.
Gunt. I say gunt. That's all I got to have to say that. People could be watching.
Well, if I want to get away with it, sometimes I might say Kent. You want to try Kent? Paul. Go, Paul Kent.
You know who was the best swearer I've heard? Chrissy Sandow.
Yeah, Chrissy.
Remember when he used to swear? It's just
When he was having a punt.
he used to just dig in that much further. Like the way he said it, I'm like,
Yeah, there's a little bit in it.
Scary.
No, but that's what matters. With the word
Emotion.
with the word cunt, it depends on the way you put it out too. So
He was a good cunt.
yeah, he's a high praise, bro. If you're a good cunt, you know what I mean. But like, if you're off someone, you go
Beauty RRPA is calling up. Got HR
oh, no,
emailing
they're complaining
through.
already. But if you're like, fuck that cunt.
I gotta go, fellas.
Hey, you know what I mean? It's
Yeah,
like,
yeah.
ooh.
Yeah, I'm not. I don't know.
Yeah, I'm not feeling that. I'm not feeling that guy, man. You know what I mean?
bruh.
Yeah, good cunt.
Yeah, bro.
Hey.
Actually, I'm not with this. Just that's scope on his own.
Enough's enough.
Right.
Anything coming up, Scope? Triathlons?
Oh, my merch.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, my merch. Merch has done really well. We had, like I said, yeah, we're gonna boost that up right now. Very humble, very grateful. Say less. No, I'm only kidding. The kit did really well last night. We run out of large sizes. Tash messaged me. We ran out last night, but we got them
Back up.
Got them topped back up this
Where's
morning. Even though
large?
it's pre-sale,
Medium.
I think we didn't even expect
extra
to do so good. So I think with the supply, they've given us a few more numbers. Is that how it went?
Yeah,
Ice?
yeah, pretty much. And then so we were selling till midnight tonight. So if you want to get one-offs, jump online, get some stuff, get the good stuff.
What do you got?
A
got
little
a,
bed slip tee.
yeah, a
it
little
looks
bed
like you get a slip from the tab. It looks
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that. Yeah, so it's good.
All the different odds for
Lingo.
some of the sayings. So the
And a hoodie?
kitties, that's
I see a hoodie.
jam.
The
They've got a
jam,
hoodie as
yeah.
well. Yeah.
Perfect rolling into summer. Get a hoodie.
Just cut the sleeves off and do the V-neck.
Oh, that was a vibe back in the day, 04. Sonny Bill rocking that.
2020, actually. I'm
Yesterday?
Is it behind or before the
Yesterday
time?
or
Saturday,
nah?
Hey, what goes around comes around.
In the gym, I just tie it up around me.
You were a sweat sort of gym dude.
Yeah, remember when I was spotting you when I was... Oh, maybe not you. Probably you.
Now you know I remember
Spotting anyone
from
on
our
the
gym
bench.
days was the
Oh, is that how you got a nickname Spot?
when we got the gym set up at Parramatta, and we used to go in and do our own extras all the time. We'd just be getting on the mats. Me, you, Footy, Tanyella Lasalo, Penny Terapo, a couple of those. Penny was only a pup too back in those days.
Yeah.
And coming in, we used to just get together and just box all the time. Even be sweating up a storm even
Yeah.
before we started training. But
That's what you do, you know what I mean?
a few people got cracked. Mitchy Allgood was around there.
The old one too. Dush.
That was good fun.
Yeah.
Because Shaq can proper throw them too. Shaq can throw them. Fooey can throw
Don't
them.
know about that. You know who
The Bondi Brawler can throw them. Actually, one night, me and Dragon were in.
Standing over hipsters in Bondi. Yeah,
Nah, these guys didn't even know, bro. I'm telling you.
Tommy
Like,
picking on his own mates.
we pretend we don't know each other. And
we come out of a Portas after a big race day. I think it was a race day, and had a bit of a few words with a couple of civilians.
Really?
Lucky those blokes, aren't we?
Yeah, and then me and Dragon nothing ended up happening, but we got in the cab and we're just looking at each other going, these cunts
Give
don't
me a
even know,
calculator
bro.
watch, mate.
They don't even know. We could have towed them up, Dragon? They're so lucky.
100. Look at the reach.
They still don't even. They're probably actually listening right now. So
I remember Guru got me with a cross one day. Just rocked
he'd
me.
be strong.
no,
eh?
Guru can
Oh,
bang
strong.
too. He's so
Long-
strong, man.
Long
Longy.
strength. Long.
You know when you used to watch him run, like when people run, they take off and they kind of like plateau. I feel like he used to get quicker over time.
Yeah.
So you get like an intercept, and by the time he's gone 60
Oh,
meters,
build
he's fly.
momentum. Yeah.
Have you seen that side by side video of him and his old man down the
That's
sideline?
uncanny, man.
Nah.
That's crazy, man.
bro. There's running styles.
Yeah.
He
Identical
was a bit of
tries.
a, online personality for it.
Yeah,
Is he still doing stuff?
yeah, the fake shack,
What is it? Sorry?
the poor man
He
vision.
was doing
Shack.
some of this, really, wasn't he?
Nah, I think he's in a bloke in the bar for a bit. And what are you drinking, bro? I've never seen that.
No, there's just a bit of German beer. I thought I'd bring it on. If you want it.
That's a fucking random bottle, man.
I don't know if they're screw tops.
I reckon they're poppies, eh?
For a rainy day.
That's their gift, mate. Their gift. There's a bit of red wine there too. I don't know if you like a bit of red wine. I know he's a sophisticated fellows, but just a bit
That's it. You know when a Larry's all out of alcohol and you just grab something. Yeah, you just.
I've actually got it.
Nah, I'm alright. I'm
I've
driving.
come around to it. I'm driving too. Longer drive though, so
Driving.
I'll sober up by the time we get home. Drink responsibly, guys.
And gamble responsibly too. Even though you're got the scopes punters.
Do you ever give any winners on that?
No, not yet, Dragon. So thanks for bringing that up.
That's part of the tower. They just love because you keep tipping up, but you're giving nothing, eh?
Yeah, and there was a bit in that from Dragon too, and he's good like that. So
he knows what's going on.
Yeah, he pretends he's
Did you
one of
know
those
the
sorts of
answer to
guys.
that question, Dragon?
But yeah, I'm yet to deliver jam for the group, but that's what they love about me. Let's go.
The big
Yeah, so it wasn't actually me. It was more Munster. He was our like celebrity tipster, and he was on fire. So I was just relaying the mail. But on the back of that, we hit a few.
What about the quaddie the other week?
Yeah, I didn't deliver that to the group, Dragon. So thanks for bringing that up again. So you're into me right
The
now.
boys know about the
Holding
group
the
knows
jam.
about that, or?
Yeah, the group knows. Yeah,
He's eating the
because
jam.
when I hit it, well, I hit fucking obviously one really big, and I was like shocked. And
How
then
big?
Simmy goes, "I'm going to post this in the group." I go, "Please don't." And he goes, "No, because we've got we create the rules for it. So we've got this rule: tips, not slips. So
You know the rules.
you know the rules, baby. What's
You know
up?
what I mean? You created them.
Yeah, that's it." And
that.
and then Simmy goes and puts it up, and I'm going, "Oh no, I'm going to get hammered here." So beauty cost me $1,000 donating to charity, but it was for a good cause, eh? M&D
Was a cause.
champions of. So I donated $500 to the champions of resting places of champion horses. So looking after race horses after they've retired, and then a charity that I got involved with the Burgess brothers, who their father passed away of motor neuron disease. So it's pretty close to me. One of my best mates' father passed away of motor neuron disease as well. So I donated $500 to fight M&D as well. So. Look, like I said,
Who's the boys from Loose Change?
Loose Change, yeah. So
A bit of Radic, the boys, eh?
yeah, the boys. So
Wait,
they hit me up.
trying to put through BSB numbers, eh?
Yeah, so they hit me up, and we had heaps of comments that come through, and they had heaps of mates tag me. So I'm like, oh yeah, Grouse, so this is the goods. And the boys hit me in the DMs. I said, all right, boys, send through the link, and I'll post that 500 for you. And they're like, oh, just chuck it in the BSB, bro. Like, we're just setting it up. And I was like, oh, hey. And they're going, okay. But they're good too. The boys are sweet. They're like, oh, yeah, we're still kiddies at the moment. Like, we're getting there. And I go, all right, bro. I said, look, to be fair, like, because I want to put up, like, a receipt of it, a proper legit receipt. So I said, get yourselves all set up. They're trying to help out with the youth in the community and all that sort of stuff. So they're trying to do good things, but they're just not quite there yet. I said, as soon as you're done,
You got to start somewhere.
there's a little meaty. Yeah, you got to start somewhere. As soon as they got all set up properly, I said, message me straight away and hold me accountable for it, and I'll make sure I fix them up. So, yeah, and they even reached out and said, I said on the
I
post.
still set it up for us.
yeah.
No. BSB.
BSB and account. I went, oh, beauty. Beauty, the boys just want to get after it this weekend.
Simmy set up
Hey,
a fucking fake
he's-
account. Beauty.
Burner account, Jordan Simmy, beauty. And you know what, too? Because I still have to get Simmy to donate the 500 from the race. But at the same time, I'm still trying to get money back from Simmy as well. So I'm caught in. I'm in a conundrum there. I don't know how I'm going to do this, but I'd rather Simmy donate that 500 first. So I'll get that sorted. And
He tussles up. You love having that thing over him that you owe money. He says it all the time.
yeah, you know what? Maybe I do a little bit.
try.
Maybe I do like having that over him because I get to bag him in front of chicks. So I'm only kidding. I'd honestly, he says that because that's something that's funny, but I'd rather just have my money back. You know what I mean? Like, I'd rather him just pay me back. It's been a minute, so
You done a race breakdown yet?
yeah, done it a couple of times.
Yeah.
What do you think? Did you watch your race?
I watched
Did you
the
guys
race.
see the race?
I watched the race.
Red?
Absolutely, yeah.
Were you proud of me? You think?
I had you all the way
What'd you win by?
every
Aussies
day.
And if you've
long
been in
way.
the showers with me, you know that's awful. So
A long way.
yeah,
I did my own little breakdown just on like while I watched it.
yep.
And I always had you a bit of loyalty there. I knew you were sort of gonna at least have a good dig there.
Yep.
But I
Yeah, do you know
noticed-
what I underestimated? Heart.
Yeah.
Simmy doesn't have
Thanks,
it.
bro.
Simmy doesn't have it.
Thanks, brother.
I did notice.
That's the first compliment that Ice has ever paid me. Yeah.
It's funny too that
Let
if
the
you
Shaq speak, boys.
if you've ever done sprint training with Roger Fabry,
Yep.
you know that he breaks down the sprinting in there's certain little aspects of it. One of the aspects that I know Jordan stuck to was the head stillness.
Yeah. Okay.
He didn't take into account the old
He wasn't
the
using
old
the
wings,
arms.
the old
He wasn't-
wings. But yeah, so I was watching. Yeah, I thought, oh yeah, okay. So he might have done a few sessions with Roger. The head's very still, no looking up, no looking down. The wings aren't helping. But yeah, no, it was a good race.
What was the split between the fans? Like who they were?
Nah,
for?
it's kind of even, eh? Like everyone
Yes.
was like
Okay,
one or
they
the
come around
other.
and bother.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what happened was at the start,
Lukey?
I developed a bit of a following. Lukey's the only one at YKTR who stuck by me. The only one at YKTR.
Can you explain your choice?
He's scared.
Just loyal, bro. He's just loyal.
Yeah.
He probably thought I was going to lose, but he was loyal and still picked
No,
me.
he did.
Yeah. And then, because I've got a bit of a following before Simi got here, that we've created this little rivalry, right? So Simi's been sort of like building up, and it's been a good giggle. We're doing a podcast together and whatnot. So I had a good following, but within the people that actually knew us, like hardly anyone backed me.
Really?
And once I seen that, because he put out a video where him and Normie were warming up a couple of days before, and I was like, "Fuck, I'm going to lose this."
Right,
Like, I legit
yeah.
thought I was going to lose, but just grateful and humble, baby. Say less, you know.
Would you
Say
have been in
less.
the hole?
Say, let's say more.
Well, see, this is because we spoke about on this show that me and I did a couple of days ago. One of the boys, Dylan Brown from Parramatta, he's like, "Oh, bro, you didn't thank your parents. Like, you know, your celebration wasn't good enough." And I was like,
rude, yeah.
and I was like, you know what, bro? Because I didn't think I was going to win. So in my head, I'd planned on what I was going to do was, because it's just up here at Rosebery, I was just going to not stop running and keep going all the way through, run back to the office, and then when the boys come back for content, I was going to do my like depressed, like sitting there, maybe spray the refs or something like that. You know what Ricky Stewart does, or that was my mindset to the whole thing. And then once I won, I was like, oh shit, and I'm like trying to be humble and hug him in that, but I wanted to just like heaps humble. But
Remember how intimidating Sticky was back in the day?
oh, bro,
I was scared. I was just a young bloke, no social skills at all. Fucking scared shit.
yeah,
I remember
he
the
was
first,
very intimidating, man.
the first time I spoke to him. When he first rang me to come, think about asking me how I'd think about joining the Roosters. I thought it was my uncle doing a prank call.
Yeah,
He rings up, he goes, "Yeah, hey, I'm Ricky Stewart here." I said,
Bullshit.
"Yeah, whatever, dickhead. What do you want?"
did ya?
He goes, "Sorry, is Shane there?" I go, "Yeah, what do you want? What do you want, dickhead?" And he goes, "No, it's Ricky Stewart here." And then I clicked. I went, "Oh, I'm so sorry." And so that was my first time I spoke to Sticky.
Fuck, how
and then
good.
it got worse ever since. From then on, yeah.
Where you
But,
from, bro?
Camperdown around here, man. Actually,
Oh, yeah.
grew up around Camperdown, yeah. Camperdown, went to school
you
up the
play
road
for?
there, Alexandria.
Who was your team? Junior team.
Oh,
Was this
had
your
a-
podcast,
Had
is
a
it?
couple, yeah. Kenzo, I played with a few.
You always get.
Sorry, Shaq. He did this to me back in the day when we did Tommy Talks, and we'll get to that. But I started interviewing Tommy
Sure
during his
does.
Tommy Talks thing, and I've
sure
been waiting.
does.
I've been trying to get him back, so I was waiting for that. Sorry about that. I had to get you. Sorry, Shaq. Go ahead.
I lost it.
You want to ask it?
Yeah. What was the question? What was the question that you asked?
Can you ask it?
Yeah, I forgot what it was. I was just trying to get him.
A few clubs. It was a shit. Yeah, it wasn't a shit question, but. It was I mean, how deep can we delve into that answer?
Scope gets cut by me.
Yeah.
It does.
You know what?
Hey,
We've got
that's
a bit
the
of a
next-
rivalry too.
There is.
It's a love-hate.
Is it a race?
It's a love-hate, but
racial
there's more
thing?
love. There's definitely more love, but we like to keep each other
80-20,
honest.
80-20.
We like to keep each other honest. Am I right?
Yeah, yeah, dude.
Yeah.
Red lives
Cheers.
matter.
Red lives matter.
Do they though?
Skin cup, yeah.
That's the next challenge, I reckon. Get the gloves, 20 ounces.
Yeah.
Nah,
we've said wrestling.
I'm thinking about saving maybe the boxing one to the last one.
yeah.
The last one.
We could put a
boxing.
whole fucking event off the back.
I think
of
we're
that,
going to do
reckon.
basketball next or golf
Yeah, okay.
because
Imagine that.
ideally,
Fuck, that'd be good.
ideally we'd like to keep this. I don't want to like if we do a few. I feel like I'd beat him at most things, and that's not just
Simi or
That's-
Tommy?
both.
Yeah, yeah. All the above.
Nah, actually, don't sleep on Red. He's got tennis, very
yeah.
good, golf, very good.
I know this, mate. He's
Yeah,
a free. Good,
yeah.
great
I'm talking
athlete.
about Simi Red.
Cricket.
Cricket,
like-
really good
Looks
as well.
like an accountant, but he's a great
cricket game
athlete.
would be fucking mad. Oh, bro, why haven't we even thought of cricket? Like cricket, like a little fucking 6-on-6 or
Sucks.
yeah, we. Nah. Oh, beauty, your keeper.
NZ.
Not the
Your first
Kiwi.
league.
Yeah, Kiwis don't
square
like
leg.
cricket.
Yeah, we had some good cricket battles, but Simi's pretty good at basketball, Ice. So ideally, we might go that because then I can give an opportunity to go 1-1. Even though I'm still going to win, because I said this to Normie the other day. I said, yeah, I suggested we do basketball because that gives Simi the best chance to square it up. He goes, what are you doing that for? And I was like, no, I'm not going to let him win. I just like, try to give him like if we play it like golf, I'm way better than Simi at golf. What else? Running long distance, I'm way better than him at something like that.
What else?
Cricket, better than at cricket probably. So
Yeah, he's Kiwi though. We don't
Pulling,
play
yeah.
cricket.
that's what I mean. Like, think of it something swimming. I'll beat him at swimming.
Pulling.
We beat him in wrestle.
Yeah, because he'll tire out.
Pulling.
Yeah.
Pulling.
What do you?
Pulling chicks? Nah, I probably won't beat him at that. He's
pulling,
gun.
No, pulling at home.
pulling home. That's where I do my best work, baby. He actually gets chicks. I sit at home and...
That'd be a giveaway. Who can come first?
You're taken, aren't you, anyway?
No, I'm not taking. No.
Oh, shit. That was a bit of awkward silence there, eh? For
Fit in that.
No, they always give you shit about it. Sorry, man. I'll just...
Run me through how Voldemort's come back.
Yeah, no.
Run me through how Voldemort's ended up on this show.
fucking chasing around everywhere, yeah.
It's his idea. It was Ice's idea.
It's gone down well, has it? With the gang?
Yeah, so obviously, we're really close. He gives me a bit of grief about it. You give me a bit of grief about it.
Who's this?
Oh, we went out. My ex. It's her 30th tonight. That's where I'm going after this. Thanks for that, Shaq. Thought you were better than that.
She's going to push it back though, at least.
Yeah. She's they're waiting for the celebrations until I get there.
They're watching this.
Yeah, I know. I've heard about it, man. I'm sorry.
Yeah. So I gave her the kit. I chucked on the kit. I said I'll chuck on the kit for us and be the chick degenerate for us. And then Ice is like, I'll get her in for the companion. So then she ended up coming from the companion, gave me a bit of a spray. We actually got let off. I thought the boys were pretty good to me. I thought we were going to get hammered, but
it actually shows who you're a good bloke,
mate.
To be mates with your ex.
More so persistent.
Very
desperate.
Sorry, I'm just sorry, Scope. I'm just trying to, you know what I mean?
you know what? I'm very comfortable in my own skin, Shaq. You know what I mean? So I'm going to be my own man. Hey, if people don't want to get along with people for whatever reason, it is what it is. I'm not going to hate, bro.
Or you go Egypt and not see denial like that.
You've been saying that. You've been saying that.
I haven't heard that one before.
I stole it off Family Guy. Yeah. Nah, the alien on Family Guy? Not Family Guy, American Dad. Yeah, I stole it off him.
Love's love, though, isn't it?
Roger.
You know? So.
Hey, love is blind.
Had 2 come through, Scott.
Yeah?
2 viewers.
Wide receivers.
Wide receiver versus quarterback challenge. And you get usually the
NFL
quarterback,
though.
but you get to pick your wide receivers. That'd be cool,
And
eh?
defensive back as well.
Yeah, and you got someone guarding you up.
Yeah, I like that.
What
That's
about
good
sports?
because he's got
He's got a good arm.
he's got a really good arm and he's got really good hands catching
feelings.
I'll be the more consistent thrower, but when it comes to he can sling it too, bro. He can sling it in a minute, like fuck. He can throw it real long, but he doesn't have good accuracy. So, what's the other one?
Try. You got in. What?
Yeah, great
Brian
try.
Kelly, what's
He's
up,
a good
baby?
player, bro.
Yeah, he is solid, man. Look, some of these players that have been at the Titans for a bit and they haven't had that good culture.
He was silky, man.
You're going to see, you see Peaches playing with a little bit more confidence again. Kevin Proctor, who's been a really good player at the Storm for a minute. And now they're...
He was only 17.
yeah, bro,
really,
you know
wasn't
And
Kelly?
one lawn bowls.
Lawn bowls is mad. Lawn bowls.
Who's tossing up these
Yeah,
ideas?
really
in
good.
there?
Lawn bowls. Actually, lawn bowls is a lock because that's good content. We can get on the piss together. We can
do that when you're about 60
We can
years.
get teams of 4. We can
You
get
should be
teams of
playing
4.
it.
So,
Hey, Shaq, do you know what the saying simp means? He's a simp. S-I-M-P.
oh, hey, why are we bringing this up again, boy?
No, so I was just seeing it in the
Simple?
comments here.
Simple?
Nah, it means like we call him like a diamond, you know, a girl's best friend. That's
Like
what
a
they call.
friend zone.
Yeah, that's what they call. That's what simp means in like
Simp.
2020. Yeah, but everyone's calling hers a simp.
Wait, do they still fuck? Do they still fuck the girl?
That's a bit.
But I haven't. I'm just saying. What's the?
That's a bit.
Bit in that.
That's a bit crude.
It's defensive.
Scobich.
Yeah, no, I've been copping that.
Hey, I did like the bowls comment. I did like the quarterbacks.
Bowls is mad.
receiver.
Those are 2 good. I reckon those are 2 locks.
Yeah, 100%.
3. Yeah. So basketball is going to be a challenge. We've already got a couple of boys that play. So once Normie's out of the bubble, he'll obviously be part of it.
Temping bowling.
Temping bowling.
Not as much of a vibe as bowls.
Yeah,
Hey.
it's not much. Yeah, bowls is a better vibe than temping bowling, I reckon.
Darts.
Darts is fucking pretty fun, man.
It's a fucking good
race.
game. Hey.
Boat
Hey.
race.
Yeah,
Have you
that's
seen
a
the video?
Bondi thing to say from you, Red. yacht racing or whatever.
Have you seen the dart?
We don't own those sorts of things, Red. You know,
EG, no?
you're from. I know you're working class Bondi,
You know
but
what a boat race is?
what do you know? What's
on the water.
Drinking
on the
drinking
water.
boat.
Sails.
Come on, mate.
Yeah. Yeah, sorry. I thought knowing your background, I assumed
class,
I
mate.
assumed it was going to
Working
be.
class.
Yeah, I know, but that's working class Bondi. So
Where is working class Bondi? Like, you know, I'm from there. I've never really heard the.
Where
the
you
term.
are? That's- yeah,
What, North Bondi?
Yeah, right up there.
Working class Bondi.
Hey, oh,
Yeah, I've never-
get the people in the
He was
comments right now.
He was spoon fed, but he just denies it because
Yeah.
he.
So Tommy grew up in Bondi, and he reckons he grew up in working class Bondi, and we always say there's no such
No
thing.
such thing as working class
100%.
Bondi.
Spoon fed, mate. Where you're not from Toke or Western Sydney like the OGs. So
Don't need to go.
Where are you from, Hozza? Sinclair.
St Clair, baby, what's
Hey.
up? Western Sydney Scope.
Comments.
Never forget.
No.
You got some dodgy mates,
Yeah,
man.
comments.
But they're nice blokes, eh?
Yeah. Hey, what do you mean dodgy?
Oh, no, you meet him, and they're like, oh, he's just done this, and like, oh shit, he's actually a good bloke.
Hey, what's going on here?
You know, being a screw and that. You know, we've seen these guys all the time, eh, bro?
You're
it's
living
funny.
down
It's
the bottom.
Oh, I never heard the word screw to when went to see one of my mates in prison, Russell Packer. Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
But he had all these lingos. I was like, bro, what are you talking about? Like screws, red lighting, like shit like that.
I worked in his wing once.
Yeah, did you?
And I saw I bumped into him. I said, "The Russ."
What's up,
I
man?
never
Run it straight.
Played against him, but no thanks. Those big fucking bumpers.
You know, big
And yeah, it was just a
bow-legged
funny-
run, eh?
Yeah, it was just a funny moment. It's like, well, who would have thought two blokes that 12 months ago playing first grade in this position? You know what I mean? Yeah. But then look at him now.
Bro, he's just got his masters in business and he's about to study law because he's fucking smart, bro. He's so
really?
smart, like really, really smart.
Can I want to stick up for him and Josh Reynolds too. When they got ripped before when they left the Manly game at halftime, bro, that shit happens all the time. Hey, did you
it's bull.
They got hammered in the media for a little bit about that, but because it was
What was that? What was the start of
when
it?
when they left at halftime when Tigers were getting Manly.
Oh, that's normal.
Bro, that's so normal for people that don't know. If your team's getting tailed up, when you're playing, you don't want to speak to any cunt. So when you play and you're like, oh, these cunts going to be depressed as they're getting tailed up. So when it gets to a certain point and they're getting pumped, you're like, fuck it, we drove in anyway. We're not on the bus. We'll just drive home. Like you leave a little bit earlier. And they made a big deal about it. But yeah.
And I'm pretty sure.
And you're sitting there, Brookie, where you can't fucking see in those underneath that shed that they've got down like that. So you're looking like through this like little ninja lens like
country.
that.
Yeah.
Eh? The grass is that long anyway, and the roof's on the fucking decline.
Sometimes I didn't even turn up to games when I didn't play. Like, you know what I mean? Like, I was you're angry. You're angry that you're not playing. So but you want that emotion as well. Like you half want boys to care enough to be like, fuck this. You know, you want to be out there. And
Some of the boys were saying you didn't turn up when you were playing as well.
I'll set you up for that. Well done.
I'm pretty
Yeah, I
sure the
deserve
coaches. Pretty sure the coaches would have known they were leaving.
Yeah, no, the coaches don't care.
Right? Yeah.
No, they don't really care, but the backlash come out, and then they've got to get on the front foot and say, "Oh, that's not good enough." But yeah,
One of you boys have to get on to Fox Sport or one of the mainstream ones just to give us a voice.
We'll be mainstream soon, bro.
yeah.
Yeah,
No, do you know what
we're going to
they
take over,
do?
baby.
Do you know what
We're
they
gonna
do?
take
They
over.
actually take quotes from some of the podcasts that we do and turn them into stories and shit.
They're starting to use some of our little things too,
Yeah,
like our little
yeah.
mannerisms, some of the stuff that we say, low
good
key.
way,
People
or-
send it. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, I've
Yeah,
seen it
but
there.
that-
I go, shit, baby, what's up?
Yeah, what's up? That's jam, baby. I was like,
See
hey,
Matty John's going, shit, babe.
kitties.
Speak less. But then you speak.
Say less. Say less.
Sorry.
I appreciate the effort, though. I appreciate it.
That was it.
Who
Like,
came
oi,
up
do
with
you know,
it?
he's got a bit of Simeon in there. You know, he picks up shit like
Yeah,
really, really quick.
Yeah, very sarcastic
Not
person
important
too. Very sarcastic person.
Most have been holding off. They want a Tyler Hero update. Let me find the question.
Tyler Hero, what's up?
Where's
Tyler
the
Hero.
questions? Where's the, hey, guys, got questions? Send them through now.
Does he have a chance of being the next Steph Curry?
Is Tyler Hero a chance of being next? Do you watch basketball?
100%. No.
I think I said this to Normie the other day. I think he's in between because he's got that scoring ability like a Devin Booker, but he can also, if need be,
Play
control.
too.
He can play and assist. And you know what I love? I said this to obviously Ice and the boys that we talk about basketball all the time in the card gang, because I followed Carmelo Anthony for so many years. Like, I appreciate that he does all this shit stuff too. Like, he gets the rebounds, he fucking hustles hard on D. So that's what I love about him. I reckon he's got a massive future.
Agree. Shaq, who's the best guy you've been on a bender with?
The best guy.
Yeah.
The
Were you fussing it?
Yeah, he's fucking him and Fussy. OGs, bruh.
Fuss is fuck. Yeah.
Fuss was the first person I ever saw drunk at training, and that was like, I'm looking at him. I remember it was a recovery at Clovelly, and he was just acting funny. I'm like, he's being funny, and he starts talking to this homeless bloke sitting on the rocks. And I'm like, geez, he's funny. And then I've clicked. He's still drunk. I didn't know people still done it, but still, did that stuff. But
Try
Fuss
one
is
of those
up
chocolate
there.
chip cookies too, by the way.
How good was Fuss in his neck brace?
Best.
Grand final.
Best.
But he's got the best stories, Fuss.
Oh, bro, his stories are iconic, man. Like within footy circles.
Like, go on
Great
benders.
delivery.
I'd like to tell more of
Deliveries.
them.
Go on benders and end up in cans on the train.
What a great bloke.
Going to get bread and
What a
milk.
great-
He was going to get bread and milk and end up in Cairns 4 days later.
Imagine trying to explain. That gives me anxiety trying to explain that.
No,
to your
here's a
girlfriend,
good story. I don't know if I told this one before. Tommy just brought it up. Do you want to tell a story?
You go, mate.
Oh.
It's your podcast, mate.
I better not say anything because you're getting in trouble.
Oh, no, there's a bit in that. Oh, no, he's rattled now. Beauty. I got him.
Tommy.
Just before we played in the grand final in 2013, it was a big moment. We lost Fuss in the preliminary final against South. He did his neck and missed the grand final because of that. Obviously, like I said, a big miss in the grand final. But he pretty much went on a bender all week. But he was in a neck brace. And so on the day of the game of the grand final, Anthony Watmo is getting sent pictures of this is on. So on the Saturday, he was at the races and we played the grand final on the Sunday. And one of Anthony Watmo's mates sent through a picture of Fuss, but the guy that's with him with the neck brace around his neck. So Fuss was giving out his neck brace to punters and having pictures with him. It was fucking hilarious. And we'll get sent pictures in the morning. Yeah.
Dragon, favourite bender partner? RPA. NDAs?
What's that bloke's? Oh, no.
Bender, what's a bender?
Novotel? What speed dealers? Speed dealers?
Wesley Snipes.
Hey, the boys are tossed up Connect 4. You and Simi.
That's not going to last too long. What's that? 2 minutes of content?
Hey,
I don't know. No, we can make it
How long
out.
does Connect 4 last for normally?
Longer than a sprint race.
Yeah.
Mario
No,
Kart.
true.
Mario Kart. Daytona. Oh, a couple, chuck them in there. Boom.
We talked about like doing the golf and streaming the golf with a few of the other boys. But when the other night when we played golf online with KP and Connor Watson, a few people hit us up and told us to stream that. I don't know, but PlayStation, like, how did do you know how Kempy's one went when he did like the streaming with like?
Yeah, so he only used to post the highlights of it.
Okay.
So he never used to
Nah, I think it struggled, eh?
Yeah.
Yeah, I think
it
it's.
sounds good in theory, but
Yeah.
in reality, like not that many people. Are
Yeah, it's not that big down
I don't
yet,
think I'd
reckon.
be interested in watching anyone else
But he was like commentating it, and like
Yeah.
goes, "Oh, I'll be a mad twist," but I don't think it went down.
because there's a real big market for
yeah,
that
Twitch,
in
Twitch,
sport.
yeah.
Like if you're a proper gamer,
That's what people would say about this, though, right? When this first started, say, "Oh, who'd want boys to talk shit while the footy's on?" And
Yeah,
all of a sudden,
Nah, but that's what you do at the pub. Like,
yeah,
it's kind of like
I think-
highlights. Like, oh shit, it just
grow.
yeah,
Could
yeah,
grow.
maybe because it's just new too. So I don't know. I'm asking the question, Dragon. Don't turn on me. Jeez, just because I pulled you up one time, don't fucking. Hey, you're into me now.
Shax, who you got on the weekend on the UFC? Main fight.
Who's fighting?
Adesanya and Paulo Costa. Did they say?
Oh, man. Costa's just a big, beefy fucking Brazilian, isn't he?
He's got a rig on him, eh?
Rig, yeah.
Aggressive, yeah.
Yeah,
Surely
I-
Adesanya.
Yeah, he's just too silky, man. He's just going to pick his face apart, I think. And then, yeah, I don't know. Mate, it's a bit each way. I'd probably say Adesanya, though.
Just or
Yeah, just, yeah.
do you want to pick a round for the punters out there, or knockout, or decision?
Oregon's going to go decision. Decision as Adesanya, yeah.
Sounding about right.
What do you reckon?
Stops him in the third from Loki. Decision. You in the UFC, Tommy?
Big lanky fella, isn't he? Adesanya.
He's just
He's
smooth,
like a-
bro. He's
yeah.
smooth.
You're like a red version of him.
Yeah, actually,
just realised
same
that,
body
yeah.
shape, yeah.
You're probably a better fighter.
Is there a chance of ever getting Uncle Fuss on?
Yeah,
Come on.
there is.
Where
there
does he
is.
live? Where does he
What's he
live?
doing now?
The only thing with Fuss is like Fuss is a very.
He's not like keeps talking to
He's a very private. He's
Yeah.
fucking hilarious, bro. Like he's
Yeah.
for
But
me,
like this,
he's one of the funniest players or teammates that I ever had. You know how Fuss lived with me for fucking 3 months, and he told me he was going to come. He goes, "Oh, bro, I just need to having dramas with the missus. I just need to come crash on the couch for the weekend." I said, "Yeah, sweet." He left 3 months later, but we loved having him over there. We were living with Georgie Tafur at the time, and fucking loved having him there.
Good house.
It was a fun house. Yeah, all the tacos together. What's up?
You had a bit of a mix, didn't you?
How hard did he
You
used
could
to
go
run,
between.
man?
Yeah,
Used to
and you
run hard.
struggled with that, Dragon, didn't you? You struggled to really identify with the Islander players, didn't you? Tommy, Georgie Defoe used to give Dragon a little bit of grief about that.
And Georgie, it's right.
Yeah, tight as fuck. Honestly, tight as fuck. But it was a good little giggle. Who else? What other questions? Other people that we could get on here that. But how do you reckon Fuss would be on here?
It depends. If
He's
he
more-
loosens-
he's
if he
more-
loosens up. If
yeah.
he loosens up, he'll be the best ever.
Honestly,
Yeah.
if we got Fuss here on a bender, like on day 2,
Yeah, yeah.
it'd be grouse.
Yeah.
But I think originally, if we just got him in here sober, he might struggle a bit.
Maybe a punt companion.
He's not a big punter. Fuss wasn't a big punter, nah.
But then you could be on the sauce.
Yeah, but yeah. Like I said, probably doing something like that that's more fucking laid back. That would suit him, but Roosters Rabbitohs next, Drag.
Old rivalry.
How you boys gonna
Game
get?
of the year.
You're a Roosters kid at heart, aren't you?
Are you wearing your dick stickers tonight too?
Roosters budgies.
You still got yours from 05?
In
I
the
do.
No, I never got them. I was only kiddies back then, so
I got
These
two pairs.
we didn't get them in the under-20s.
We got two pairs.
They give me stick.
They're now beige, but
They used to say I wore them at Manly training. But
did you?
Yeah, they used to get in the showers, and I was like, "What's you doing?"
Is the rivalry
It's a
still there?
fakie.
Remember how much we used to hate each other back in the
Yeah.
day?
Is
the
that
rivalry still there?
legit? Is that legit? You actually
yeah.
hate him?
Well,
We
for
used-
me, yeah.
Oh, because you grew up.
I
Yeah,
loved it, but-
the guys that are
Spoonfit
proper
Bondi.
from Maroubra, Bondi, all that sort of rivalry, it's legit.
yeah, I reckon it is.
We used to be
All like
season-
Rennie's mates fucking hate the Roosters. Yeah,
we
Is
used to be
it kind of
season
like
openers.
rich versus poor kind of like
yeah, pretty
scenario?
It's
yeah.
more
I wouldn't
just you're
say
all in the
poor.
same. Like you're all mingling together. All my schoolmates and that we're all like half. So
What school did you go to? Waverley?
Marsland College at Ramsey.
private college. Yeah.
Yeah, sounds very working class. That I can't even pronounce it.
Marsland
Beauty
private
Marcelin.
public.
It's got a C in it. Geez.
sounds very working
Could've seen
class.
it.
$10,000 a term.
Yeah.
Randwick.
Nah, some of the best Braith and Astor comes from that.
That's right. There's been a few now. Campbell Graham. Campbell Graham's in there.
Oh, he's a good player, bro. How old is
Heaps of
he?
South players come from Marsland. Yeah.
What did you jump
Jason Clark.
Clarkey, yeah.
Oh, he's one of the great blokes.
Hey,
of
one of the
time,
all-time
mate.
greats, Jason Clark.
Yeah, legend.
A guy that,
Great
like,
player.
you know when
too
you meet,
nice, too nice.
yeah, almost too nice. Like, you know when you're in a pub and you don't know a bloke, but he'll come out the way and just say hello.
Yeah.
He was that guy.
Well, he
eh?
was in Bali one year with us when we were over there. And he was obviously really close with Sut, and we had a villa together. And he would come over, and he's the type of guy that go, "Hey boys, can I go get some beers?" And then we're like, "Fuck yeah, that'd be grouse." Like, you know what I mean? Like,
You take advantage of it,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
he would, he
No,
knows.
and then I'd go, "Yeah, I'll come with you," you know, because I'm a champion too.
Sado went
Because
to
I'm a real
Marsland
good bloke
too.
like that too. Beauty.
He seemed like a good bloke on the field too. And
Yeah.
it just blokes like that used to take my whole game plan. It just put it on his head.
Because you
Like,
want to hate people, eh?
the first time that I experienced that was with Latsy, the
Yeah.
08 grand final.
Yeah.
Because I'm probably the dumbest footy player you'd ever know.
come on.
Right?
Come
But
on.
so it'd be like you just bashing, you just hate everyone that you're against. Anyway, I remember the first scrummy I come up against you guys in that the grand final.
Yeah, who won that?
Was that the long one? Very long one? Yeah.
Yeah. I think Winnie won
Winnie,
that.
okay.
Yeah. Anyway, so we come to the
was
scrum,
so long.
and I'm just
Kings grand final.
premeditating, probably trying to start a fight with Latsy or something like that. Anyway, he comes up, gives you a smile, hey brother, hey baby,
Baby.
you're a fucking good bloke.
Yeah, Latsy's a good dude.
He'd have been like spraying you too. You know, he's got that mad lisp. Do you know what slack, bro? The word lisp's got an S in it. Who was making up the English language back in the day? He must have been having a bad day. He's blow it with the missus.
Good bloke, Latsy.
Yeah, we had him in here a couple of weeks ago.
But we will make it, eh? We will make it when he come in. So poor cunt couldn't get a word.
The best companions are when you start the old slur starts coming.
Yeah, well, we
That's
did
the
it. We did
funniest-
it on the second or third episode. We got carried away with ourselves, and
Yeah.
me and I ended up going to Bondi, had a few drinks. We would have had about fucking
Where'd you go?
Bondi,
Leg swing.
leg swings and Bondi.
So we went back home.
Cucumber sandwiches for lunch.
and then we come in here and like, fuck
Heaps
it.
of Kiwis in Bondi, actually. You two would fit well.
Oh, there's a bit in that.
Imposters.
There's a bit in that. See.
You're more Bronte, yeah,
working
you're more
class
Bronte,
Bondi over
yeah,
here getting into the Kiwis. Beauty.
Bronte's nice. I love Bronte.
I like Bronny. I like Clay Valley.
Is
Good
Bronny
spot. I
still?
like Clay Valley Beach. It's probably my favourite beach in Sydney.
Is Bronny
I
still
feel like
topless?
is it a beach?
No
yeah,
sand.
just the slab, because I hate sand, bro. I'm not a fucking.
Which side?
come
Nah,
on,
this
baby.
side, Bondi side.
North side.
Come on,
Yeah.
baby. Graveyard side. What's up?
North side, yeah.
Graveyard side. What's
Oh,
up?
groper.
There is a blue groper down there.
Nah, didn't some Asian dude? Was it
Yeah,
U-scope? Was it U-scope? I said an Asian killed it.
Did you hear about some cunt hit the groper or something?
No way.
Yeah,
What?
some
Yeah,
cunt
got
went
him.
Everyone
spearfishing,
would have been blown
hit the
up.
groper, fucking you doing
And he
these ones, and
and he
everyone's
survived.
going,
Everyone was like,
"What's
no.
doing?" Yeah,
That's
that's not on. So
Is Bronny still a topless beach?
Might have been a bit before our time.
I remember when I was 5, my uncle used to take me there walking the dog, and
Few white
I
pointers.
didn't really know why we were going to Bronte all the time until I sort of,
Was he toey as
A
fuck?
few years later, I'm like, hey, wait there, at that beach back when I was 5, we used to see those ladies' boobs. How come these other beaches don't do that?
Yeah, Bronny's
Anyway,
nice.
good story.
I like the rock pool. Is it the rock? I like the pool, but you know that little rock part as well on the sand.
yeah, that's cool.
Bogey
Yeah.
hole.
What's it called, bro?
Bogey hole.
Huxton's, bit of a rip off.
Bet it is.
A scope.
No, I'm a big fan of Huxton's.
No,
but
you were
mate,
bagging it. The bacon
come
and egg
on,
rolls.
don't be silly.
Shout out
Steve,
Huxton's.
shout out Steve Mitchell, Weasel. He's probably watching at home, our mate Weasel.
Yeah, he's a hater,
He
eh?
goes, so we go to this place, Huxton's, after we do Kiddies Run Club on Wednesdays. We do a few laps of
Bronny Hill?
Hill, as many times as we can.
Nah, it's
half
good,
an
bro.
hour.
It's mad. It's
only half an hour. As many laps as you can do. You can walk it if you want. All right, we get the group boys together. We go have a swim. We have a coffee or whatever. You're over on the north side. We don't message you anymore.
He's finally discovering the eastern suburbs, eh?
Yeah.
Place called Ravisi.
And we go to
Ask you about
Huxton's.
the Ravisi's.
We go to Huxton's cafe, and I've always had really good fucking interactions with the owner there. One of the boys is like, "Fuck, I hate that fucking owner from Huxton's." I'm like, "Why? He's a legend." He goes, "Nah, he's fucking. They don't have oat milk in there." And he's one of these guys. And he goes, he always gives me a bit of grief. So I said, "Oh, yeah, all right, we'll see what he's like to walk in." And during the COVID and that, so everyone's like splitting up.
Boys, come in.
There's a few tables around, and I come in and I go, "Hey, brother," because you know
six of
tables
us,
are full.
yeah.
There's 6 of us. I go, "Oh, can we get push these tables together?" And he goes, "Boys, for yous, anything." Like, and I'm like, "See, I told you he's a fucking champion."
You know who used to be the best? Remember All Day?
Frankie All Day, yeah.
What a legend, man.
Who's that?
Rest in peace,
Used to,
Frankie
yeah,
All
man,
Day.
yeah,
Rest
RP,
in
man,
peace.
yeah. Used to pack 3 shirts of a night out, like he used to sweat
Sweaty.
that much. I thought I sweated, man. He was the best. He was the best.
Very well
What a
named.
champion.
Hey,
guy,
where's
man,
is it Skinny Dip?
Skinny Dip.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's
Reuben?
done. Oh, yeah, Reuben's
That's
done.
gone, bro. That's gone,
Yeah,
eh?
Reuben's is done.
Like, he used to love Toops.
Legend.
Back in the day, he used to love Toops was his favourite.
Anthony.
Anthony Tupou, yeah.
Fuck, how good Tim Buck feeds.
It's our best.
You play footy?
Went up to 15 after a while.
Oh, did it?
Did you get a 15, did you? Oh, I never got that. 20. Nah, I'm only kidding.
Champion.
Did you used to
Wait,
pay?
honestly,
he sold
Did
out.
you used to
You know,
pay?
He was the only bloke that was there for 20 years, he reckons. Everyone else was just...
In and
you should
out.
tell us a bit about this ice.
Bondi, yeah, growing up there. What?
Yeah, no, just the turnover of...
Businesses,
cafe,
yeah. No,
No
20
one
years is a
can
good
relate to
stint.
it. Yeah.
The places that are there now, not even that good. You know, they got XS. Which is like kind of it's kind of big out like Para and that.
Yeah,
but no one-
Northmead. Was Northmead the OG?
Yeah, Northmead, yeah, but no one's ever out in the cunt and Bondi.
Milkshakes.
Too many options.
Yeah, because that's what. Cause
Yeah,
but-
milkshakes,
Yeah, there's heaps of milkshakes and fatty stuff that probably people in Bondi don't have compared to out west. So, you got to have a mud guts like the scope, Western Sydney, baby.
You're looking good, Scope.
Cheers, bro.
I just want to say...
Shaq, welcome back anytime, baby. What's
Thanks,
up?
man. Thanks, man.
What's up?
What are you weighing?
Fuck, you know what, bro? I haven't weighed myself since I stopped playing, but I reckon.
I used to rattle you. You knew you used to weigh yourself before a game. I never used to jump on. Or 90. 90. Every time 90.
You know who was the best? I hope he doesn't mind me saying this. Remember Filletti?
Yeah.
You know this story?
Yeah.
At Para, he used to always just write every day, 106,
Yeah.
106, 106. And then Ando come in the sheds one day, he writes 106. He goes, Filletti, just jump on that scale. He goes, oh, fuck. So he jumped on, it was 114. And he didn't because he's still carved. He's still carved. So
and you can't lie by that much too, because you're not going to get away with it. You got to
Yeah.
cheat a couple of kilos max.
Nah, but if you're slaying it and you're a coach, you just let him keep riding 106.
Yeah.
Jeez, he's really consistent with his diet, like 106 every week.
How good?
And then remember Ando used to talk to you, but he used to like look up there, look up.
Yeah,
like,
look
Oh, was he awkward?
past your forehead, like.
Yeah, he was awkward as.
He used to,
but
I used to do it
expected-
sometimes.
look
He was a
like that,
champion. I
goes
loved
like,
him.
you know, like you got
Yeah, and
you're like,
You know, Hodge, you got to sort your fringe out.
champion, man. Loved Ando. He used to rip India, but then like you cheat.
I didn't mind Ando.
My first game, I got those. Remember when Hainsey brought out those fluoro green Nikes?
Yeah.
And I was front row, and then I brought those ones out. And they just looked for just something that he just ripped into me. Man, get those fucking boots off your front rowers. But yeah, so he's good.
You know what? I said that about
So he's good.
So when then
Hey, Shaq,
that's
and,
good. Yeah.
what I was telling the boys, I think I was telling Normie and a
Yeah.
few of the boys about us singing back in the day. Low key, one of the better singers.
Oh, can you sing,
He
can
can
you?
fucking sing, bro. Shaq can sing,
In
bro.
the shower, and it's everything.
In the shower, me and Shaq used to bust out, and the boys put up a clip about of me the other day when I was at Manly, but it was a song that we used to sing. It was
Bruno Mars.
How do I get through a night without you? We used to sing that in the shower all the time.
Mate, we sang.
Oh, he can sing, bruh. And he's one of those shy guys.
What's your go-to karaoke song if you...
Oh, Probably Sammy Perry used to do the best rendition of it. But,
Sammy could sing. Sammy was
can he?
gun.
Yeah.
Sammy could gun.
What's that one?
Yeah.
In the still.
Yeah, see how it's like a good solid tone? Like he's got and he's pulling back a little bit too. Like he won't wait until you get him relaxed in the shower, bro.
Sammy did a
vibes.
recording of every voice on it, man.
Didn't Sammy make the Roosters song?
Sammy in the paper.
Actually, I remember him singing like the Footy show and shit. Yeah.
On
I
the
mean,
gut.
like Eddie Player and
On the
that.
gut, yeah.
Hey,
The penny
on
payer.
the penny,
The penny payer,
yeah.
Lalea.
Geez, how good. Just men child, eh?
Could carry a ball.
Fast feet.
Quickest play the ball.
Hey, did you do the boot camp with us at Para that year?
Yep.
When I sung the team song at the end and no one else sung with me, because the bloke asked me to sing.
At Holsworthy.
Holsworthy.
Yeah.
And then I remember just the physio was there.
Awful play.
That was a kind of a sesh, that.
Oh,
Kind of a 3 days.
I just remember the physio there.
What happened? You have to see, Vicky. Vicky,
Because the bloke asked me, the sergeant, whatever it was,
Yeah.
he said, sing the song again, sing the song. I was like, I didn't want to disappoint him, so I sang it.
yeah.
I just remember Mooks just looking at me going,
Oh,
I'm just
yeah.
I'm
Running down the sideline
with
with
the
my
prick in my hand, the worst
yeah.
one with the C word, everything.
Yeah,
cunt.
they got rid of it.
Yeah, from that made them change the song.
Yeah,
I
he
think
changed
because
it.
I sung it.
See, that annoyed me back in the day. We didn't even change that song. It was a good song. It was a really-
Everyone's going, not the half Tongan songs.
Yeah, bro,
know
he
sometimes,
knows,
yeah.
bro, he knows all that because he hung out with Islanders and all that growing up
it's
with
too
all the
quick.
brothers, bro.
You can see it
So
already.
like Shaq knows all the Islanders songs and everything, bro. Like, he's ground.
I used
Where's
to,
that
I used to
come
love
from?
one of my favourite CDs. Remember something Nezi,
DJ
Nesian-
Noise.
Nesian,
Nesian
was it
Mystic?
DJ Noise, yeah,
Nesian
Nesian
Mystic.
Mystic, right? So he had there was an album. I
Yeah.
used to listen all the time, but it
Polysaturated.
was like a
So tell me if you.
no, there was a song that was in the different lingo, and I used to sing it.
Yeah,
I was
you
like, but I
know
don't
what?
do it anymore because like I used to think I don't know what.
Yeah, you're one of the brothers, bro. You're one of the
Fucking hell,
brothers.
would it-
huh?
You know the OG Guffo just sort of like
You know-
got along with everyone.
you
The
know
cultural
my-
chameleon.
My life is my mentality is my thoughts are filled with like cringe of the past and thinking of all the shit I've done.
But
and
for
like,
everyone else, it's
I
fucking
think
hilarious.
that's everyone. I think it's
Yeah,
everyone.
everyone gets a bit of noise about shit.
Rocked
like that.
up, thought I was killing
sitting there singing like in Samoan, thinking that I'm like one of them.
But they would have loved it though. They would have loved
Yeah,
it.
he was, bro. Yeah, once you get the green light from the freshies too, bro, and that's it. It's game over.
What's that feel like?
Yeah, you would know about that, Red.
Jeez, I'm lucky Phil was such a good bloke.
No,
That was cringy too. Like it was bloody good fun back in the day.
Nah,
but,
like all the boys, Phil, Inu, all those boys loved it. Me,
And he's still playing, eh?
yeah, it is still
Selford.
playing. You like that one, Chuck? Okay, KP, what's up, baby? KP on KP, what's up? KP squared.
I think that was the challenge, and now he's KP because he missed the tackle.
Oh, this hurts rolling to the finals, does it? Or nah?
I'm the real
Losing round 25, round 20?
It's not ideal. And you know, we talked about it on the show the other day. Like, you don't want to get smacked, but Titans aren't a bad team in the last
No, they're
month or
tight,
two,
bro.
you know what I mean?
This will be like the 6th win in a row.
Yeah.
7th win in a row.
Thoughts on the teams resting the players?
I don't mind it.
Yeah, it is what it is. You've got to do to
Well,
win.
would-
Well, Robbo's proved in the last 2 or
but
3 years that he's
he's
fucking...
different, right? Because he's done a few for the last few weeks.
Yep.
Whereas Storm and Raiders are basically
Yeah, they're
just
playing the
whole team-
Dragons, though.
The whole team.
Yeah, they're playing Kitty's Dragons.
Shout out Normie
No,
got
it-
dropped.
Yeah. Oh, mutters.
Remember when
Fuck,
when
that
Normie, the end of his stint at Para, he was probably the best player in the comp. That
Yeah,
was,
Nah, it was
16
the year,
when he
before, the year
16
before,
before,
but
yeah,
he was
yeah.
a fucking weapon.
16, he nearly should have won the Daily M if it wasn't
just
for a little
remember-
bit of mother's milk and
I just remember
a few
watching
fetty waps.
just his touch, and I was like, and then
We
then
talk
they're
about
through.
stuff all the time.
Right, the funny thing was, bro, we're legit going on like benders like every week because that's when I lived with him. We're legit going on benders every weekend, bro, and he was rocking up, killing it. Me and Chico's footy's going like that.
It's not for everyone.
Yeah, it's like he had that Finchy vibe about him, where like,
Hey, Origin last
I
year.
just meant it's just
yeah,
mental.
no,
eh?
we're good, yeah.
Yeah,
it
he's
is,
just
bro.
a
It is,
mentality,
it is.
Look,
But we've got some stories on him that I'll fucking probably tell when he's retired.
Book,
Pissy.
Yeah,
Oh,
he's
you
got
didn't
some
put that-
goodies.
You didn't put that video up before
What video?
of Pissy.
oh, yeah, we forgot to get it.
You know the worst thing about
Cheers.
so watch that video. As soon as you realise what he's actually saying, it wrecks it. When you don't know what he's saying, it's
Do you need
best.
like a visual of it as well, or is it all right to roll?
Yeah.
Can we just
Nah,
roll
if
it?
you can do
we
the
just
video.
roll it now?
yeah, you can. But if you can do a video, if you can do the
Guys are
Hook mine up. Which one is
Need-
it?
need-
Is it that Mitchell Pearce one, the one in the middle?
Nah, Link is Bluetooth.
I think it's that one. So press it.
That one?
Nah, Link is
Just to check.
hold up. Link is
Yeah,
Bluetooth.
that's the one. That's the one. That's the one.
Then go in the settings and link.
link it. I don't know how to do that shit.
Did you see it?
It's all technical. I don't know.
Baby, I just come in and talk. What's up?
Say
No
more.
try. We're
Say
stitching
more.
him up. No try.
Say
No
more,
show us
baby.
video.
Speak more.
Speak more. Speak your truth. What's up?
Juju's probably one of the best on
Champion.
the benders.
Hey, we got boys at this table. Got a lot of time for the Juju.
Ah,
Mitchy Pearce for people that know nicknames of that.
fit as a fiddle.
Can put you through a hole.
Old fiddler.
You know what? You've created a few holes yourself back throughout the years, Dragon.
Used to
Hey?
slice through them, eh?
Honestly, go back and watch a
Nah,
few
he
fucking.
was the back row that wanted the early ball.
Nah,
we wanted the ball play because he's half 5'8".
Nah, he run a decent line. He run a real good cross line. You had a real good swerve on your true.
Did old not
Red?
Was that on the shout?
Ches would run across field, whip him, and then he'll quickly turn it back around. One of the OGs, because whenever anyone got across, they used to just keep skipping across that field.
Gifty used to do that as well.
Tommy just ripped it straight back into the same hole that Ches was running at and would go over a few times.
tell you what he did.
Hey?
A few,
Sounds could do with that.
high repeat set for a back row. Yeah.
I was going to say,
You know the
Roll
two
it
pass,
in.
bring the winger up,
Roll it in.
through.
This is grouse coming on you.
bit of a lubbo. doing that.
Pump the tyres up.
What else did I do, boys?
That's about it, I think. No,
4 games a year.
Did all right with the Sheilas too before, yeah. Not too bad.
Jim tuning in.
Yeah, before Jem,
Shout out
obviously.
Jem.
Shout out Jem.
Way too
We love
cool.
Jem.
Way too cool for Tommy.
Yeah, you've done well there.
Donald.
It's good egg. We did.
Favourite was she. Her dad will be coming to pick you up later. He'll do anything, eh?
He picked us up a few times, eh?
Can you give me a lift, mate?
Good man.
Probably
So
would.
you-
He's too
only
nice.
an hour and a half.
He's too nice, honestly.
Yeah, I've lost.
But then pick me up from home tomorrow just to pick my car up.
I love the way they're playing the Titans.
Whose phone is that? Yours?
Mine, yeah, did not come through.
Nah, it's not linking up to that. The iPhone 3.
5110.
Yeah, Mitchell Pearce interview, huh?
Is it gone?
It's probably going to be a flop. It'll be a flop once it gets on.
Yeah, that's the thing. You know, we drag it out too long.
Yeah.
Oh, boys, watch this, mate. You'll be in stitches. Get it up. No one laughing. Who's playing?
Any chance of coming back here or what?
Yeah, we're struggling, eh? Fuck, that hurts.
You love them, eh?
Yui? Yeah, they're my boys.
Why is that?
Just Joey back in the day. Used to love him. And then, once I started watching footy again, I was like, fuck, I need a team to support. But, I'm pretty, I'm all over the shop, man. I love the Roosters because they're, successful.
You just
Yeah, I
saying
was
this.
That sounds
Knights-
bad, but I love good teams.
If Knights were killing it, you'd be all over them, though.
I'm all, if they go out, Brimo. Fuck, I had money on the cunt
It's a
too.
gun.
I was going to say that. So you can pick a team, but your heart doesn't decide from who you pick. It's just who it just
Yeah.
decides itself. You know what I mean? So you know what I'm saying, Tommy?
But
He's
do
a
you know,
fucking gun, that
like, do you know
Bruce.
we used to, I used to hate. Everyone used to hate Melbourne, eh? Melbourne were the goats, but we know all the Melbourne boys now, and we're fucking half love these
Best,
cunts,
bro.
man.
Fuck,
Bellamy's
best,
wearing
good
our
cunts,
clothes, giving the fingers and
really?
that. Yeah, so fuck it. It's hard to hate him, man, when you actually know him.
He's kitting out the whole NRL now, pretty much all the training gear.
Nah, because we don't give our shit for free to NRL players because they're all coming through at the start. Oi, bro, hook us
Yeah,
up.
yeah, yeah.
Beauty. Trying to start
Good,
a business, not a charity.
Get on.
So yeah, Tommy
it.
Simon.
Get it.
So you excited
out of here, eh?
you excited for tonight, Hozza? The birthday party.
Yeah.
You get a present?
No, I've got to be fair. I'm not even. I've got a big day tomorrow. I've got an important meeting tomorrow, so I can't have a big one.
What do you
I'm not going
got?
to do a number on myself. I've got to catch up with one of the boys. Oh, I don't know if I,
Yeah, sounds heaps important.
No, we're going to be. The TV show that we're
Oh, okay,
potentially
yeah.
going to be doing. I'm catching up with one of the boys who I'm going to get for an episode for that tomorrow. So,
Who?
likes Jacob Loco.
Hey,
The greatest that never
the
was.
brick
Yeah.
abs.
So,
abs.
Bro, he got me in a headlock one time at the casino, but I could not get out. I was legit trying my hardest to get out. Couldn't not get out.
The first time I met Jacob Loco
He
was
can bend there, eh, bro.
at the end of a Mad Monday. He was only 17. He just finished SG Ball, and I think Heine and that was Kalo's last year.
yep.
And I heard this young bloke is in there, so he's only 17 as a kid.
Yep.
So they thought I'll give him a bit of stick. They try to wrestle him. Anyway, he put Kalo and Heine through the wall at the
Bro,
Oak.
he's a fucking
He's
beast,
shot-
You know the
bro.
guns, like they were the
Beast. Beast.
They were the legends of the club
He's
at
a
the time,
beast,
and it was
man.
like most respect. But he was just like
And nicest cunt too, bro.
Yeah, he was back against the wall. These blokes that were attacking me, he just let loose and just put them both through a wall. He was just monk strength, just craziness.
Yeah, so without saying too much, I'm just catch up with Lakes to do. Like, we're going to do a bit of a story on him. So
Yeah,
it'll be good. We've got something in the works. I want to be, obviously going to catch up with him and pitch, the idea of, what we're trying to do. So should be good. I'm going to want to be in a half decent state. I even said that to you, Dragon, that we're going to pull up at Cinderella's time, midnight.
Isaac gave me the warning too last night when I spoke to him.
We've been doing this for a
minute.
minute.
You both, and you both went, oh yeah, by the way, I've got to have an early night. I was like, okay.
I told you, I'm not having a big one.
you know who's in that boat too, man? Charrington.
Yeah,
bro, yeah.
Bro,
Yeah,
Chero was legit, man.
He was going to be the best back.
Chero was legit, bro.
Yeah.
Tommy come through the grades with him. Anthony
Yeah,
Sherrington, for people that
So
don't know.
big.
Even Mace back in the day used to say Chero's the hardest bloke to tackle.
Yeah.
Train. You just
Who do
couldn't.
you reckon he's like now? It's like a feeder.
Yeah.
I wouldn't be that quick, bro.
He didn't have that
It's a
speed.
bit of a rap.
Nah, he was just.
But you know who he's
big and
like, bro? You know
skillful.
who he's like, bro? That Tino from fucking Melbourne.
Yeah, he's
Tino.
similar like that.
He's like
More
him, bro.
skillful.
Mad offload.
Yeah, more skillful than that.
He's probably like Sonny Bill, man.
Hey, like you know,
Seriously.
Probably like Sonny Bill, to be honest.
nah, but you know, like when
Well, they put Sonny Bill on him during that time when he was coming
Yeah.
through.
bro, him and Ben Mozzolino started at the same time in the back row, and they were very like similar, like
Yeah.
on the edge, like skillful as fuck.
Would you reckon maybe a bit of a middle he would have been?
Who, Chero?
He come
Nah,
back
he was
and
more
played-
He
edge.
did his
he's
best
more
work on the
edge.
edge.
He come back and played
Three
middle
knee
for
Ricos.
South like back a couple of years ago.
Yep.
Did you say
Yeah, he
that?
did. He played for a couple. Yeah.
When you weren't watching Shaq.
Yeah.
He was out in Penrith for a couple of years.
was in the
But he
shadows.
was slaying it. He was slaying it. But he just,
Oh yeah.
I don't know.
People
Weird.
people said we looked alike too. I don't.
Nah, he's a glamour. He's a glamour.
Remember we used to go to the Eastern back in the day.
Wednesday.
When I did my
Wish that
bicep.
spot was still there.
I
eh?
tore my bicep off, and I had the sling and everything. Every Wednesday I was at the Eastern, and
$3.
Cherry used to be there too. And I think he was there on the days off. You know what I mean? Anyway, he used to be in the club there. He used to be crumping, doing this hectic.
He was the bro.
And
He
then
could crump with the best
there
of
was a
them.
gun.
Yeah,
And
bro, he had mad dance moves,
He's a
bro.
big-
Shero.
He used to be crumping. Then I used to be like watching him and just trying to do that. And then I was just trying to do the thing.
You were a robot, eh?
Thinking,
Show the boys your
I was
robot. Show 'em.
what are you, is this your show? Is this his
Show 'em.
Oh no, Dragon's turning over on now, beauty.
Yeah, I sit there used to try to do the moves he's doing, thinking I'm
Nah.
looking exactly the same, but
I feel like you could do like the moonwalk or something like
Nah,
that.
he-
Bro. You had that in your game.
probably the glide.
Yeah, the glide. Big on a worm too, probably.
The old chest pop.
Yeah, that's it.
I got a pigeon
That was your
chest.
go-to.
Yeah, it's a pigeon, but I
Yeah,
just
do it, a little pop. Gives
you do it.
It wasn't my thing.
This is your podcast. You do it.
Oh god.
In a while, I'll probably bloody break me rib. I'll break your rib. Freak if you ask questions like that again. Nah, good times, man. They're good times.
Take it for granted. You just don't have a care in the world, eh? When you're younger, eh? Oh no, DNM's already.
Oh no.
Is he
We haven't
jumping
even got. Katani hasn't even got here either. Too beauty.
Beauty boys been in the toilets.
Hey, no more of that, eh?
Speaking of toilets,
That's enough of that.
Eh? Speaking of toilets,
Yeah. You want to go? Yeah,
no,
go.
like,
if you
is that, I'm just saying.
Yeah, you can
Like,
go
we're
anytime
talking
you
about-
want.
Just saying, we're talking about toilets or
Yeah, go on. Anti-clockwise.
4 beers. Jeez, I'm off the
Hey, you know what? Honestly, Shaq, it's good to have you on here. But welcome around my place anytime for a beer with the boys at the kennel. It's been a minute. Yeah, that's it.
Thanks, man. Whereabouts are you now?
Tommy, if you want to come too, but I'm over at Cronulla. We're in. Don't want to tell too many people because there are
Yeah, no.
people have been fucking
They'll knock
calling
on
my
doors.
phone number,
Carrying
getting my beauty. I'm getting dick pics and
They'll
people
bust-
calling me and Kurt Mann's off the bench.
Is
too.
that is that like a compliment though?
Yeah, it is.
Really?
It is, and I appreciate it. I like to play it down, but at the end of the day, when it's like 1 o'clock in the morning, I don't want FaceTime call at 1 o'clock in the morning if you're getting after it. You know what I mean? Just I'm trying to sleep. I'm not on a Larry every night.
Imagine the person sending you the dick pics.
Yeah.
Just where he's at.
Fucking
I'd like to look at his body language, and you know what I mean. I'd love to study it just to see where he's at.
yeah.
Emotionally.
See if he's lying or not.
see if
See if he's lying to
see if he's
himself.
fabricating his foreskin or something.
Yeah, they can't. The Knights can't have a blowout in this game either, though. So on the top, they can afford a loss. They can't get blown out. Not just going into the finals.
Does this affect who they play next week?
Probably.
Let's have a look. See if we can get that up.
Ladder?
I'll get it.
See, this is where we let ourselves out at the companion. We've got to be better with this stuff.
Yeah.
Yeah, thanks, Tommy. How's
Tommy, you on the phone now?
what's going on Instagram?
Working.
So, all right,
On
Knights
the
is,
weekend, like usual.
Knights is 6 right now. They're on 20 points. So Rabbitohs can over jump them,
Can they get
and
the
then
fifth?
Sharks can over jump
Could they
them.
have got to 5th?
Yeah, but then Raiders still got to play as well. Oh no, they could have got top 4.
Could they?
Oh no. Sorry. I'm looking at play, not
No.
points.
I knew they could have got to 5th.
Nah. They're playing the Rabbitohs next week, no matter what. That'd be interesting.
Do you still get itchy to play, fellas?
Nah, fuck no.
No, not at all. You?
Fuck no.
Nah. I played a game of rugby last week, probably 2 weeks ago.
Yeah.
And every time I play, I'll go, this is the last one. If I get out scot-free, because I'm petrified of snapping my Achilles or something.
Oh, but I've
It's
done
just-
my Achilles, bro.
yeah,
It's the
yeah.
worst, bro.
I've only
Worse,
heard
eh?
about it 100 times.
Yeah.
Hey,
I tore my hammy off the bone, so.
That was ugly.
Yuck. Yuck.
Do you remember Luke
What'd you bring that
O'Donnell's one?
Yeah.
When he done that?
Oh. And then just how he cut sick the next time he played against the Tigers. Like he was a weapon.
Bro, he was our trainer at Manly.
Luke O'Donnell.
Yeah.
Wow.
He was just taking over
I
the
heard
rower,
him.
but he was
Regal.
way too tough for it. He just fucking get on. All he looked after was the rower, eh? Boys, get on the fucking rower. Beauty.
Check
Not as tough as you.
RPM on the watt bike. Push it up.
Yeah, he's like the rehab guy, you know that
Oh,
guy.
really?
Yeah.
Is he still? He's
Had
still
you
in the
left?
circles
Had
now?
you gone by then?
Yeah, I wasn't
How
there.
long were you guys?
He's a come to our mad
2
mother.
years.
No, I was only there 1 year.
So you seen crossover?
No, so when he left, I moved into his house. Beauty paid his mortgage off. Beauty got all the capital gains. Beauty.
You hate property.
That was the.
No, I don't hate it.
There's a bit in that again for Dragon.
You love property, eh?
How was it? How was the Achilles when you come back?
Nah, not the same, eh?
Never the
Because I
same?
used to jump off my left and step off my left, but after that, but I done my ACL on the same side too, so just crumbled.
No, it's fine.
No.
Injury's the worst.
Play square.
Hey, dude, I don't know if you mentioned this before, Dragon, because your career got cut short because of injury. Do you think
Yeah,
you got a different mentality compared to other guys that finish up? Because do you feel like obviously I knew you had so much more left when you were playing, but does that ever weigh on you?
Oh, really?
Being like knowing that an injury was the reason that you had to retire?
Yeah, it does hurt, eh? It does hurt.
Well, I think it made it harder to detach mentally because I still was so passionate about playing and achieving goals and winning with your team and all that sort of stuff. But I also had so many injuries in my time. I kind of got my head around the fact that I might not last forever. There was a time when I was pretty young, 23, and I thought I might have to pack it in. I think I did my shoulder for the 3rd time.
Oh, really?
Yeah, and I thought I'm pretty much done here. So
He used to wear the seatbelt every game. Those big sling things.
They're full on, eh?
refused to do a wrestle session in case my shoulder busted. But so from that point on, I think I was pretty realistic that I wouldn't see it out for a long time. But at the same time, when it had to get cut short from injury, it cut a bit. It would be good to go out in your own terms.
Like the scope.
Trying to get a knee warm over at Wakefield field.
You know
How
what?
cold.
That's actually the last time I played.
Yeah, I remember.
Yeah.
Yeah. That's what I mean.
Wakey, you're old honey.
Yeah,
ground,
we didn't
so-
even get to play because I got dropped.
That game, yeah.
Yeah, I got dropped.
It was that game, yeah.
Yeah,
That's a common theme around YKTR.
yeah.
Wakefield hated us.
Scope come over and was living with me for
Yeah,
a
that's
little
right.
while.
Yeah, stayed
When he
with
first got
2 or
there.
3 weeks until
We,
I got acclimatised.
Sounds about right. It sounds like the scope.
We played against each other. Wakey
What's
and
that mean?
Wakey and Huddersfield played about 5 times a year, and we managed to miss each other.
Yeah, we did. We played 5 times that year, and we didn't play each other once.
Yeah.
Did you ever hit over those ways or nah?
No,
Was
I was gonna toward like the last couple of years, but
I reckon you would have liked it, Shaq.
Yeah, I would have loved it, man. I
But
had the-
Pommies are the best blokes for banter and that. It'd be right up your alley. Man.
Yeah,
I had the 2 girls, so the
Yeah,
2
that's
kids,
right.
so that sort of kept me. I was going to take them with me, but
Kids.
it's a big move with
I wasn't going to.
Need to clarify.
the guys that go over there with kids and families. It's a,
Yeah.
it's a
Big
massive
difference,
transition.
Because they pick up the accents and that, eh?
Yeah,
The
and in
weird.
school and adapting
Yeah.
to all that sort of stuff. They leave their friends, so it's a really big move for
It's
them.
different than just being able to be over there and do what you want and
Yeah.
travel and different experience, isn't it?
Oh, we get the magic weekends off. We just go to
Yeah.
Bali. Just go to Europe.
How's the difference in the culture of the game? Like, so you get on the pitch, you get on, you get the banter back here, but is it different sort of practical jokes, different sort of,
Yeah,
Actually,
Bro,
you
they're
know what
way
I mean?
funnier. They're way
bro,
funnier.
real
Commies are
dry.
way funnier.
Your sense of humor, bro, real dry, sarcastic, but like it's fucking.
No egos.
Did you? Yeah, no egos at all. Do you ever watch The Office with Ricky Gervais?
Yeah.
Bro,
favourite.
that's my favorite show of all time.
Oh.
That's my favorite comedy TV show. And
All of his shows are-
me and a couple of boys
Yeah.
in particular, like, well, I'm like still message all the Wakey boys all the time. So
Woody.
Woody,
Woody.
Woodo, one of the
Great.
best. Matty Ashurst was one of my favourites. Danny Kermon,
Yeah.
who played with Ice.
They say
Fucking
like,
gun.
oh, you got your legs blown off like in video, isn't it? So I was in a video one time, and my coach goes, "Oh, you fucking stand up right now." So I stood up. He goes, "What the fuck are you doing here?" And I could hear a few of the boys laughing in the background. And then on the group chat, go, "Oh, you just got your legs blown off." And then someone put up a photo of Lieutenant Dang from from Forrest Gump.
So is he actually ripping India or?
Yeah, fucking spray me. Like the coach.
Oh, here he goes.
Yeah, Richard Agar.
Oh, they're on
great
again,
bloke.
bro. They're on again.
Go, Ash Taylor. I want him to see you.
Yeah, I'm happy to see Ash doing well, man.
Keep the head still.
Oh,
head still,
come
son.
on, bro.
Head still, son.
But these boys are going to have the best Mad Monday. They've gone like
Best.
6, 7 in a row. They're on the Goldie.
Best.
No, Mad Monday.
Do RIPA. Shut up, mate. RIPA.
They're not allowed.
Oh, I
I know.
Oh,
David's.
How good's
I
that
know.
run back?
Tommy's dobbing on him already.
no,
Beauty.
cock blocking.
Hey, we're for him.
How good's a run back to the try scorer after he scored and you're a front row and you got to run back all the way to take the next out?
Yeah, that's tough work for you, actually. I never thought about that.
Especially
Yeah,
when you
he's
get-
only played half a game, though. That's
Even when I was a back rower, sometimes I used to
Especially
send
when you
the
get eight in
centre
the
back
beep
to the 20-metre mark, and I'd stay at the 40.
I'll just give him a wave. Give him a wave. Good. Hey.
It's in case they kick it to you.
the old lung tap.
Oh.
Beauty, they do a short 10, Beauty.
I remember at Penrith, I started getting ruthless in the group chat and that for a while, and Latsy was into me one time, and I think it might have been his 100th or 100th. I was like, oh, what, so you've actually played 50?
Oh, yeah.
Boy,
He took that well,
you know
too.
what? Yeah, actually, no, it's one of the one of them's got to be in it for it to be. I can't rip him while he's not here.
Nah, that's my specialty. Oh, the next guy, Roger Fabry, body language, bit off.
That
Yeah,
looks like the scope.
He would
bro.
tell him to stop and turn around. That's awful.
Hey, good lad, Ash Taylor, man.
Yeah.
Is he?
Yeah,
Yeah,
fucking
mad,
sick cunt.
mad.
That's all you want to know, if they're a good cunt. Or
Yeah, fucking oath. When you play, no matter what, like obviously you can see how much a system means too. Like a lot of the
Coaching helps,
a lot
bro,
of the
yeah.
players are on the same level, bro. Like a lot of the players, you've obviously got freaks, like the best of the best, but then when you go down to that fucking second tier of player, a lot of people are on the same level, and it just depends on what sort of coaching that they get.
Fucking
Depends on the results that they get on the field.
We would have gone to the next level if we had good coaching.
Yeah,
You just
we probably would
wanna
have.
see- Just want to see this bloke just do well because he's copped it so much. You know, he signed a good deal, and everyone just because he signed a good deal, it's like it's just a
Automatically
free reign
hates
to
him,
just
yeah.
just hate on the bloke.
Who
Why don't we start bagging?
Who was the coach before?
Garth Brennan.
Oh yeah,
He was alright, bro. He was at Penrith when I was there.
yeah. They had big
GB.
raps on him, eh?
GB.
GB.
yeah, Great Britain.
Great Britain.
Yeah, you got ya.
Oh, Jimmy Dimmick in the up in
Yeah, Sim Democki.
Oh.
What's up, baby?
He'd have the most. He'd have the most appearances as assistant coach, wouldn't he?
Jimmy was
hey.
he was my under-20s coach and the assistant
He was all
coach.
time, man.
I reckon
Bruh.
he's a good coach, eh?
He
love
probably
to
still
see-
play now.
Yeah, bro. Oh, he had mad. So he come back from the Super League the year after he started coaching us in the 20s, and he still had it, but he had real bung knees.
Yeah.
And we had a few mad piss-ups throughout the year, and we went to into the King's Cross one night. What's the fucking what's the place right down there?
Hugo's.
Dragon. Not the opposite end to
T2.
Hugo's.
Oh, sorry. That's,
Hugo's.
Tunnel.
It's like King's Cross Hotel or something like that.
oh yeah.
And he goes, boys, don't worry. Still got it. The grouse, the bourbon or something like that. And we went in there on a team drink. It was like a Wednesday night. We had the bye week that week, and he got knocked back. They said, no good. You're blind. The boys can come in, but you got to go. Oh,
Remember every Mad Monday, him and Minnie used to have a wrestle
yeah, did they?
just to see because
Bro,
Minnie
But Minnie's strong, eh? Like body
the
strong.
Mong strength,
Bro,
just the
but
Mong.
Jim Dimmick's older
Me
brother,
too.
older brother is a proper wrestling coach.
Milton. Yeah.
Bro, he's a gun.
Friday.
He's a gun. Yeah, so.
Yeah, but Jimmy's just
Jimmy was a nugget too, bro. He could wrestle with the best of them.
Can we get some more Pacific Islander coaches in the game, do you reckon?
Oh, if they're
they're
up
good
to
enough.
if they're up to it,
Yeah.
he's
Bro,
all.
it's the same as like I watch NFL and they talk about black coaches and that as well. If they're good enough fucking oath. Give 'em a
Tony
job.
Dungy, gun.
Bro, if they're like women that are good enough to have coaching jobs in basketball and referees and all that sort of stuff, if they're good enough, fucking oath, put them on.
I'd
But
love to see some more.
yeah,
But you don't want to balance it out for the sake of being PC.
I don't want to
eh?
be fucking. We've got to meet a criteria, and there are people that are better than them at that job that miss out because their colour, their gender, and
It's
all
like
that sort of stuff.
knocked up, and the girl tries to get in when she's pregnant to that club.
Yeah, yeah.
And the guys go,
Man,
"Oh,
you're fine as fuck.
I've got to
At
let,
least
I've got to
40.
let 2.5 black people in." You don't want it to be like that.
Yeah.
If they're good enough, fucking oath,
T?
put them in.
T, he's a good coach.
T?
T Rona
Tino Arona? Yeah. Is he going to get into coaching, is he?
could do.
Oh, yeah. I'd get behind T. He's a really smart, got a really good footy brain.
Loose.
I don't know if he...
Loose.
Yeah, loves to drink. But
the
like,
Cook Islander.
hey, he doesn't get carried away. He's not like fucking carried away.
he's always got the wits about
He
him.
keeps himself. Tino Arona?
I think Cook Islander doesn't count as Islander.
Oh, eh? There's a bit in that.
You know what I mean? They're like
yeah.
you know back in the day you used to say, okay, you can have
That's like a
all,
holiday
Because
spot.
we're small, bro.
have
We're
all,
small.
have all Islanders, and then but you have to have like an Aussie.
like
half or
Tasmania.
five. So Cook Islanders, they'd count as the Aussie 5'8" or halfback.
We
I don't know what
could get a real good side. If we named our best side,
Yeah.
we get a real good
Their
side.
team's legit.
So
man, if they-
you go Valentine Holmes, Jordan Rapana, Isan Masters, Takarangi,
Yeah.
Anthony Jelling.
Tackers could be a good coach if he was serious.
Too loud, bro. You get too loud on the piss.
He's got a good footy brain. But
Yeah,
he's-
fucking
he's
oath he does.
Joker.
Tackers would be good for content for the YKTR.
Oh, you keep trying to goosey when you're about 120 kgs, bro. You got the slowest step.
double cutout too. Loves a double cutout too.
He's silky as fuck.
Yeah.
All right, we
He
went
plays 6 in a pinch, bro.
Yeah,
for
fucking
Para,
oath,
you know
fucking
what I
oath.
mean?
Speaking of footy brains, people don't realise how good a footy brain Footy had.
Yeah,
I know-
nah,
I
oi,
know.
bro.
Yeah.
No,
Yeah.
people don't realise how
Yeah.
much of a brain Fooey had because he used to
That's-
play that up, bro. Because
Yeah.
Fooey used to pretend like he couldn't speak English because he didn't want to do any media stuff, but he could.
And that's
bro, he
why-
was sweet.
That's why
He
when
was sweet.
I did all the stuff on the footy show, I felt it was sort of it didn't paint the right picture of Footy because he wasn't dumb at all. Like he was especially for a front row, he was
Nah,
the
he
smartest.
switched on, man.
He was
Bro,
switched
do you
on.
know? It was one of his last games in the row, and we played in Penrith vs Para, and I played him, and then I stood on the back of his leg, and you hear the Kingdom of Tonga thing on the back of his calf, and I stood on it, bro, and it split straight down the middle of it, and then their manager goes, "Oh, you're 5'8", split Fui's leg," and I looked at the tattoo. Beauty split straight down the middle. I was like, fuck, this cunt's going to flog me next time. And then he was off the Super League. I was going, thank fuck.
God.
Yeah, and it was my fault too. But like, I didn't have any like rough like studs
Yeah,
on or
yeah.
anything like that. It was just one of those things, bro. Had compartment syndrome, just ready to
okay.
pop.
Just too big.
Yeah, you're right,
Muscle.
Jack. Bro, he was switched on, man. He knew his stuff. Like, people forget, like, that year that Hainsey had his fucking breakout year, Fooey was the second best player in that team by a
easily,
minute,
yeah.
bro. He was
Remember the
fucking
GF?
gun.
Yeah,
He was
he's the
gun,
reason
bro.
why,
He
yeah.
was gun.
But even just as a front row, as a fellow front row, just how we used to talk about and think about his hit ups.
Yeah.
So my hit up would be I'd get the ball and just run as hard as I could and try to play the ball quick. And he'd talk about where he's run,
Who he's gonna run at.
who's going to run, the footwork, and I'm like,
Because he could run
this is
over
too
anyone
much.
too, eh? But he was
Oh.
also smart at picking out probably the weaker defender when people didn't realise that, bro. Like, because he's like, you know, big, low centre of gravity, Tongan, he's off the back fence, but he picked me out. Picked me out a couple of times when I was at Manly, and he knew because
He used to play
I was
winger.
a-
He
I
used
was
to
an
play
awful
rugby. He used
defender.
to play winger back in Tonga. That's why I was so bloody.
yeah, shout out to Foo, one of the greats.
Yeah, man.
Still going, eh?
Hope he
Yeah,
still,
still
likes
going,
me.
still going. Yeah. No, he's off you for those fucking taking
Yeah.
the piss out of him on footy show.
I can understand. I can understand. I'm trying to make up for it.
We just put that up on YKTR Sports and just got Hainsey, the fucking space cadet, just going.
Yeah. I had a
Hainsey's great.
I spoke to Hainsey today.
He was a great
yesterday.
teammate. He was a great teammate.
Yeah, Hainsey's good.
One of the
Just way too good, eh? It just wasn't fair. Go
Oh, Brimo again!
Oh,
he's a
freak.
Oi.
Brimo is a freak.
Oi, bro, Brimo's legit, man.
AJ
Brimo's
Brimstone.
legit. Oi,
Oh,
he's
Brimstone.
only he's only going to get better too. This is I'm looking forward to these. Oh, are you FaceTiming right now? What's up?
One thing I remember about when I was playing footy was your teammates were the people that spoke that you hear on the field.
Yeah,
You were one of them.
thanks.
It makes. And
Boy,
it actually
Shax,
means
cover
a
me,
lot.
cover me.
Oh, communication. Yeah, that was one of
because that
my
wasn't-
better strengths.
Yeah.
actually. Yeah.
And because it didn't,
Cheers,
not
Jack.
everyone did it.
Cheers, boys.
So there was yourself,
Yeah.
Benny Smith,
Yep,
Edge
Benny-
back rolls always
yeah.
had to be good.
So you pick the guys with no calves.
Yeah, because you know what
But
it is, bro.
That
You know-
have something.
You know what it is, because obviously it helps out the middles. But if I knew you guys were in the right position,
Yeah,
and doing
I
those sorts of
relied,
things, we were the link, bro.
I
We
relied-
were more of a link than halves, because halves had to run it in attack.
Yeah.
So I knew in defence as an edge back row, and I got it off Benny Smith, man.
Yeah.
I learned it from Benny when I was younger coming through.
And I relied a lot on blokes like yourself and Smith, or well, specifically yourself and Smithy, but also Hainsey. Because Hainsey was one bloke that I remember hearing on the field during a game. And not only like calling shots and calling like plays, but encouraging his teammates. And
It's made you say that, bro, because it was an underrated part of Hainsey's game, his talk, because when guys come through, because he was so confident and he didn't give a fuck what people thought about him, same as playing when we played at Manly with Brett Shaw, he wouldn't care if you thought he would spray you to make sure you got in the right position. Whereas when sometimes players come through, especially young players, and they're playing that position, they're like, oh, fuck, do I remember they talked about it, and they had high praise for Carmichael Hunt when he come through at Broncos, because he's telling Shane Webke, get in your fucking position. You need to be here. Flip from left to right side of the ruck. So it's a big part of it. But on fullbacks, man, this AJ Brimson, fuck, he's a player, bro. He's a player, man. Look at that.
He'll be on the bender this week too, I reckon.
Yeah, good on him.
Oh, Brimstone.
I might fucking drive up there and get on Larry with him. What's up, baby?
Where are they playing?
Goldie.
Yeah, they're on Goldie. Look at that. 32-6 at home. What's up?
Straight to Broady, straight into Burley Hill Sunday. Thank you.
Mushka. Oh, KP.
Yeah, see, this is not a good loss now, Ice.
Nah.
This is not good enough.
But depends what the Rabbitohs do.
But
as
then
well.
the Rabbitohs got tailed up last week as well, so...
Who's the pick?
I'm on the Western Sydney, baby. Penrith Panthers.
I can
I'm on
Roosters,
the Chocolate
eh?
Soldiers, eh?
Yeah.
Not para.
Not Para, nah. No, when they got tailed up fucking 38-0 by the Rabbitohs about 3 weeks ago, I put a wine to
Ash
them.
Taylor's going to get a hat trick, bro.
Go, boy.
Rookie.
Go, KP! Go, KP! Yes! Yes! Yeah, bro. That's mad.
Beauty.
Hey, one of the good guys too. For people that know, like we said, we've been wrapping a few people. Fuck, he's a champion,
he's one of
Kevin
the
Proctor,
greats.
bro. That's mad. Just got that new deal too. Fuck, that's unreal, bro. They're playing mad. Look at this. See, this is good enough for the Knights
Oh,
now,
what
bro.
a gun, man.
Kelly.
Oh, you remember when yeah.
Junior got clipped.
Oh, still got the offload. Good job, Sonny Jim.
Bro, he's a real unco player, that winger, eh?
Manu.
He's a fucking real.
What's his name?
Spry.
He's got pins like me too. Look at him.
Manu Spry.
And a mud guts.
Is that him?
Mate.
Yeah, Spry. That's Spry. That's his name. What's his first name? Tremaine Spry. Yeah. Nice, Dragon.
KP, that's stoked.
Go, Kevy. Go, Kevy. Go, Kevy.
clap him in,
Oh, no.
Clap him
He's
in,
full-
Taylor.
He's
Clap
full.
him
Oh,
in,
no. The
bro.
tongue's out. The tongue's out. What's up, baby? That's gun, bro.
He's more pumped about Mad Monday than that try, I
Oh,
reckon.
bro, and he's going to do a number on himself
Yeah,
too.
fucking oath he
He's
will.
going to fucking... I've had a couple good Larrys with him in Melbourne, bro. What's up?
Hey, did you remember back in the day? Like I know
He
you,
runs Melbourne too.
you've been talking about Mad Mondays are sort of dead.
Yep.
I remember the day after Mad Monday. We used to plan for the next Mad Monday. That's how important they were. And that's how like it's. Oh.
Oh, do you know when your season's going downhill and the boys start going, is it too early to talk about Mad Monday?
Put your orders in. Oh,
Yeah.
No, when you
What for drinks?
Soft drinks.
well, no, the weird one is when you're
Smitty's or Palmy?
the weird one is
the
when
cheese.
you're mathematically still in contention for the finals,
Oh,
but
Bruce
you
has
want to
had that
start
a few years.
organising when you're going to do Mad Monday for the first week of finals and what the location's going to be and what the dress theme's going to be, and people are like, "Oh, you shouldn't be talking about that." Like,
Oh, that happened to us at Wakey. So Kermo was organising Mad Monday on Ibiza, because we weren't meant to make it, and the boys went on this mad run. They won like 5 or 6 games in a row, and we've already paid for it, all inclusive.
and he's made the semis or
Yeah, the boys made the first round and then got knocked out, and then the
through
week,
the last game.
and then the week after, like when Europe closes down, like all of a sudden it's like 5 o'clock in the morning or whatever the fuck. But
closing party. The
Yeah.
closing parties. in
So
Europe.
we were meant to land on the closing party, and then Beauty boys started killing it.
Hey, do you remember whose idea it was to do those the trees? Remember the trees we did in the Mad Monday? For
Yeah.
naked trees and that.
Yeah, that was
We
that
couldn't
was a
do-
low. That was a low part of my.
Oh,
We talked about this. Someone,
Mitch, you
fuck,
remember
bruh,
Mitch, yours was dry reaching.
a burner account message in one time, and they were asking about the trees, and it's one of the boys, bro, because that was only kept in a fucking tight circle.
Yeah.
So
It was
we
like
did,
some like
we
boys
did
who-
new trees. Yeah, me and Morty
Yeah.
did them together, and I think
Mitch
another two
Allgood.
players. Yeah,
Mitch
Mitch Allgood did as well.
I think we're odd numbers, so I was going to put my hand up.
Yeah.
I don't think I ended up having to do it. But lucky, I'm so happy because it was one of those things when you're watching it. Like I was all happy just to lend a hand in that, but then when you're watching it, I'm like dry reaching, going no, this is not right, boys. Still watch them, eh?
Especially when I'm with Morty and he's got the fucking cock-a-doom as well.
Hey,
That
Morty.
fucking-
Morty's had
Morty's
some
got
of
a
the-
good cock.
Little Morts.
Yeah, little Morty's got a good cock on him. Yeah, fucking oath. It makes you look even worse when you got the fucking little kiddies.
Just a pretty one.
You know when it balances out and life gives him an ugly face as well.
Beauty. He's a fucking little glamour.
And like a
boy.
shit
the crystal
personality
ball-
Oh.
as well.
What, the crystal blues?
Fucking asshole.
Looking staring straight in your eyes.
Yeah. And
a shit
he's
pedigree as well.
He's a champion. Yeah, shit pedigree.
But he was the
Awful.
best. He had great stamina, not only
Yeah.
running but
Yeah.
drinking.
Yeah,
drinking.
he could go. He goes good on the fist, man. Little Morty.
I like just
Yeah, loved it.
only.
Yeah, good
So
on him.
and that.
Discipline.
09 Thailand trip was fucking fun with Morty.
I remember watching. I think I just signed with Para for 2010. I remember watching watching the boys on through the semis and stuff. Through
Oh, bro.
09, watching you just beat everyone. I'm like, you just fucking better not win. You fucking better wait for me to get there, and then anyway, just
won
killing it.
10?
Fuck, that was a good run.
Fuck, you want to? I'll tell you. I don't know if I told you this story as well. Going into the grand final, obviously I was 18th man 3 or 4 times that year,
Oh,
and
shit.
even leading right into the grand final. Latty and Brod Wright were before me, Broderick Wright, and I think Brod Wright ended up playing in the grand final or through Kalis or whatever.
Yep.
And so I was a little bit, I was like you, I was like filthy that I wasn't a part of this run. Even though I was enjoying it for the boys, I was filthy that I wasn't a part of it. And we got given grand final tickets, and those grand final tickets were like fucking, like having a fucking lottery ticket, like they were that good.
How much you get for them?
Yeah, I sold them. I sold my ticket. I sold them 2 tickets because I got given 2 tickets for $500 a pop, and I went to Park Life Music Festival instead while the boys are playing at the grand final, and with Piercy and Foz, little young bucks back in the day. People were coming up to me asking about the grand final. I was like, who cares?
Are you one of those ones? Would
Yeah, I was one of those ones.
Would you rather play shit and lose? Play shit.
Play good.
Would you rather play good and lose,
Play shit and win.
or play shit and win?
Yeah, I played rather play shit and win. Yeah.
Yeah, I was that 100%. You rather play good
In that sort of environment in the grand final, I wouldn't give a fuck if I played awful, bro.
Oh, yeah, grand final.
Like the grand final, when I look back, like I think about the grand final, I
must be
played like
selfish.
mediocre. I didn't play good. I didn't play bad. But
Yeah.
fuck, if I played awful and we won that, I'd be wearing my ring right now. I didn't give a fuck.
That was 110 minutes that 08 grand final. Eh? Remember Jakey
I'd be
Friend
like
played.
that too. What's up?
Jakey Friend played every minute in at hooker
Yeah.
in that grand final.
Well, that's what hookers do.
In that.
No, did he? Shut up, cunt. No,
Yeah.
Morty was off the bench, didn't he?
No,
Morty played
sorry.
for.
I'm talking about the 08 grand final.
Oh yeah, okay.
Yeah. So enough about that shit. Lucky win. What about how many field goals? Remember Axel Foley?
Yep.
He took a few field goal attempts back then.
Oh, you just got clipped in the head.
Yeah, this is so now as a Titans
Yeah,
player,
touch
you don't want to get injured.
Yeah.
You don't want to get injured. So 4 minutes, I'm playing in a dinner suit right now, fucking trying to get through to the fucking 80 minutes so I can make sure there's no excuses to get on the Larry with the boys. You don't want to be going and getting surgery or getting knocked out or anything like that. Fuck that.
Bro, Brumo's come good, eh? Like, these last 9 weeks.
Yeah.
However
He
long
showed
it's
glimpses, didn't he? But
He's always been tidy, yeah.
Juju's, Golonskis. Good run. That's all attitude, that run. 3 minutes to go. Got the win.
how much do you respect the player that takes a tough carry? That,
Yeah.
Is that what you like me, Shaq?
Yeah, I respect everyone equally. Except for Tommy on this show because he's speaking out of turn. No, yeah, you do respect that. But I mean, rugby league's full of those moments.
Yeah.
I mean, a winger that takes a high ball and does his job like that and concentrates at the right time, you respect that as well because I probably couldn't do it, you know.
You loved a tough carry. I was trying to set you up there. I was trying to look after you. You let me down. Look at the peach.
I'm good at that.
Oh, KP in the ribs.
Is that the,
You don't want that.
Nah, he's tough. I thought you was going to roll him, eh? Not
No,
roll him,
I
but
thought it was going to be close, but fuck, it's not even close, bro. Not even close.
Goldie.
Thoughts on the companion, boys? Enjoy coming in, having a bit of a laugh with the.
Where you been, Tommy? Dropping the shit.
Piss.
Get in early
Big
before
tank.
we
Big
get to
tank.
the 30th, eh?
fucking
big
long
tank.
piece?
Oh, yeah, these are pre-drinks for you
fucking-
boys, eh?
Garden hose. No, it's been good, man. It's been good fun. It's been good to see the setup, and it's been good to meet the boys.
You wouldn't realise
And
that
it's been
300
pretty
people
good.
are watching, eh?
How many?
300-ish? Yeah, it just goes, fluctuates up and down.
It probably would have been. No, I'm good, man. I'm pissed.
What's average?
Thursday nights are just like, everyone watches more on the Thursday just because nothing else on. Like,
Just like the game. No one watches the 6 o'clock Friday game.
yeah, pretty much. Sums it up, pretty much.
How good's Finchy?
Wait, Shaq. They put
How
me
good are
and
you-
on
how
the
good are you?
Friday 6 o'clock. 6 o'clock.
I don't know. You tell me.
6
You're the one
o'clock.
telling the story.
6 o'clock
What
shot.
did you just say to me?
6
I
o'clock.
thought you to be. I thought you were smart. Like when we were playing together. Nah, it's good to see you, Tommy.
You too, brother. You too, brother.
Roomies in camp back in the day.
Where's Benny Jones back? Where's he now?
Jenny Bones? Jenny Bones.
Botany. No,
Is he
he's
really?
been to Cronulla.
Oh, is he?
Oh, all the way out there.
Him and his missus.
Tell him to drop my name around
He's a
next
good
door,
bloke,
man.
Legend. Love him.
Good people.
Shout out Benny Jones.
Shout out.
You know, it was weird. Like you thought he was just going to kick on and have a mad career. Chris Keating, like another one, like
Another red.
from another redhead from Para. Like,
Lukey, can you let Simi in, please?
no.
There's actually remember that city camp?
Oh, yeah, Keats was there too.
We had 4 ginge.
Oh, yeah, 4 of us, eh? Who was it? So it was me, you,
Freddie.
Keats. Oh, Keithy Galloway. Keithy Galloway.
He's
That's
meant to be
over
one
the
of the
top.
greats, eh? He's meant to be one of the greats.
Oh, yeah, Keithy.
Good for a jout.
Leewee. The Leewee.
Oh no, here he is.
Hey, brother. Jordan, how are you?
Nice to meet you, bro.
Oh no, got my jacket on.
Hey, bro.
You smell nice.
You hungry, bro?
What's that?
Have a pizza bread.
Normies. I think it's like Tom Ford.
Oh, yeah?
Yeah, bro, yeah.
Oh, it smell good.
Yeah,
He does, eh?
Going hunting
Where
one
you
night,
going?
eh?
Where you going? Where you going? Oh, come on.
You know, we missed you tonight, man. I've been talking you up.
this?
Been talking you up.
Put the emoji up if you want Simi to talk. Come on, hit the
Oi,
emoji right now.
There's your
Are
belt.
they,
Wait, he goes, where's that Sydney bloke? He's a good lad, eh? I was like,
Hey.
I just got to meet him, mate.
It's all about the content, isn't it?
Yeah.
Content.
Did they tell you how we started the business? how the stream came about?
The
No.
whole lot of it.
Yeah. I'm the R and YKTR, but they don't like
You-
to say it.
I think you have to sign up to the blueprint for that, don't you? Hey, people, get online, the blueprint.
I'm still looking for the code.
Mate, you know too much, man. You know too much.
Still looking
Ah,
for
frog
the code.
emojis.
Hey, if I bring in a...
The frogs are up.
I'm late. Is this half time yet?
It's almost done.
Ah, rats.
If me and Tommy bring out the red print, is that...
Give him a couple minutes of the sim.
What do they want to know?
All right, guys. Any last minute questions? Simi's here. Got the boys here. We got about 5 more minutes. What?
Question: AJ or KP?
AJ or KP? Brimson.
Oh,
Brimson.
man of the match?
Off the field or
Nah,
on
just
the
in
field?
general. Just in general.
Ooh.
KP.
Oh, jeez, man.
Yeah, I did, bro.
I
Yeah,
think
no.
AJ
KP,
seems...
my boy.
I had
AJ
it on-
seems like
had
a...
Titans on my multi.
AJ seems like a toiler, like just a little terrier. Kalen's just a freak. Like he just does stuff that no one else can do, sort of thing. Like that step he put on, what was that? Oh mate, Fozza.
Here we go.
Who?
Back in the day, remember that
Oh,
step?
Fozzie, yeah.
So there's replays of it all the time.
I know.
Wow.
Getting her back.
Scope's got his best kid on.
The old
Running through that one.
Reverend.
Yeah, we went to, where was it? What is it called? The place we went to today? Academy.
You going to church, eh?
Hey, mad kit too. Lucky it was raining. The white pants went well with today. Yeah. No, I'll save it for next weekend.
What's happening tonight? Simi, you're out and about
Yeah, just going to go for a little look.
with.
There's a few birds.
A few birds.
Yeah, just a few of the girls.
You know, Diamond. You know, the same
Imagine that,
Diamond.
yeah.
That's just.
Going out with a few birds.
Yeah, just go for a little look. Throw. Actually, no. Sorry. Someone might be watching.
What have you been up to?
Just interacting.
Oh, actually, I know where you're going.
Yeah. Oh, mum.
Story for
Shit.
another time.
Oh, beauty.
All right, guys.
trouble.
Thanks for tuning into the Footy Companion. Shaq, thanks
Thanks
for
for having
jumping
me,
on,
eh?
bro. Tommy, always a pleasure. Welcome
for
back
this,
anytime.
Thanks for coming in, boys.
Well,
Appreciate it.
they'll be on the end of year party, wouldn't they? The boys.
sure.
Yeah.
Thanks for having me.
What'd you have to check for us?
Nah.